Hello and welcome back to A History of the Forgotten Realms, where my cast are crinkling bags of snacks in my ears. Oh my god. I am so happy everyone is back with us this week, and I'm so sorry we had to unexpectedly take the week off last week. We live in one of those giant apartment complexes where they never give you any notice before they do crazy things in your unit, so yeah. The bug people showed up and said, "Your neighbor's infested. Get out." So we had no stream last week. But we are back and I am so excited to be back. Though things are a little different this week. You will notice when I change over the screen here that I only have Vincent and Stu with me this week. Kelly is out, Megan is down with a migraine, so it's just us boys, demi-boys, and pseudo-boys this week. So it should get a little wild. It should be fun. I've got plenty of stupid things for you guys to battle. But otherwise, as far as announcements go, we will still be off for our planned break week next week unless the cast decides otherwise. We have our Thanksgiving one-shot, Heroes Feast, Saving the Children's Menu by Deborah Ann Wall coming up the day before Thanksgiving, as well as our episode 1 of Tales of the Keep live stream on Thanksgiving Day. You guys are gonna make Thanksgiving with us. It's gonna be super duper fun. And then I don't know that we have anything else coming up. I'm working on a lot of improvements to the channel and the branding and stuff this week. I might even start kind of looking at maybe building the website. I've got a little bit of an impromptu vacation, so you guys are gonna see some aesthetic improvements and some quality of life improvements. But other than that, I don't think I have anything to say other than, guys, are you ready to keep dungeon delving?
Yay!
Oh god, I forgot to change the vertical cameras!
Oh no! Vertical hold! What have we done?
It's not that bad. I just have to adjust things because it put you guys in really weird proportion. There we go.
I'm already a really weird proportion. I don't need any help
You're a
with
weird
that.
proportion. Crapola. Okay. Here we go. We've got a stew. And then
Yes.
beep. Here we go. There we go. Ah! In the words of Timmy, ah! Okay,
Hey.
There we go. Everyone's fixed. Oh, look at us. We're a whole little stack of adventurers. How fun.
How quaint.
This is adorable.
It's almost like we do this for a living.
Crazy that. So who remembers where I left you?
So last we left off, we had gotten past the first puzzle of the way out. Then we were in the room, and while Doc and Imre argued over a silver canary in the coal mine.
I love my little canary. He's great.
Yeah. While the two of you argued over that, I went and solved the next puzzle on my own of triggering the lanterns in the correct order and pulling out the fourth one.
You did, and you found a little buddy during that. Have you named him yet?
I do. No, I have not. Maybe Flamey.
Oh,
Flamer? I
Flame
don't
Goober. Look at him.
Nope, that. No, I should really think before I open my mouth a lot more frequently. Jesus Christ.
It's...
Fine. Then we found another room with a third puzzle that I was certain that it was, these things are in the wrong order, we have to physically rearrange them. I was positive it was, no, we need to pick these up off the walls and rearrange them.
No,
Not
I need to
turn the wheel
unbolt them from the
counterclockwise.
floor.
Yes.
Nah, fam, I want you to yell at your milk.
I mean, to be fair, with the way out, like, I was trying to do a Caesar cipher of like, okay, cool, this has to spell something else out altogether because we have a gap, so it's got to be something else altogether. And
Kelly was
over here
doing math. Stu was looking for a skip code.
That's right. You were doing a
We were trying
code with
to
it.
we were trying to read the Matrix. I just
It's okay. To be fair, our dungeon master is genuinely incredibly intelligent. Like, unironically, has the nickname Sherlock frequently. So we're trying to, like, we think your puzzles are like at that level, and we're trying to outthink you. And you made them easy for us.
And I was like, yeah, we'll
And we
go
still
no
fucked
harder
up.
than third
Still-
grade.
we
It's
still-
fine.
Still did bad. Still did real bad. So, yeah. After that, we found another room, which had, I believe, I have the map up here. Yeah, a kitchen, a pantry, a central fire, a library, and a booze room, to which Drizzed Duskshield immediately started pilfering.
It's called a
Yes,
cellar.
Because
It's called a cellar.
nope,
And there was a
booze
giant
room, because booze
cog.
hound and has a problem that no one seems to want to address.
To be fair,
Everyone else is
to be fair,
it sounds more like a solution.
you had a party member that tried to address it, and you shouted at them for addressing it. You shouted in drunk about them addressing it. So I think you've scared some people off.
Yeah, that's fair.
You may want to work on them social
No.
skills there.
Just a little. What's your charisma
Shouted at
again?
them in drunk. And not too bad. 14.
You should be better at this. You have better social skills than that.
I also have a rogue hair sticking to my face, and it
Oh
is-
god. Not the cat hair.
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
I can't
Yes,
see it,
and
but
then-
I will believe you.
And then the giant cog
Yeah.
in the center of the floor that, you know, fortunately
That
we
as it
found in the
groans,
correct-
as if.
Fortunately, we turned it in the correct order and did not die from the massive water trap that was looming above us that could
Oh,
have
yeah.
flooded the entire place.
That,
So that was a good
elemental really wanted to get its hands on you. It's a good thing you guys
I-
were smart about that.
You
Oh,
know,
Lord. I
Yeah.
assumed it was just gonna flood, and it was gonna be like the beginning of the Mummy Returns, where like they're just gonna guess I'll drown.
No, you are currently underneath a lake that stems off of an estuary that comes out of the ocean as it comes in from the Sword Coast. There's a lake in here that you are under, and in that lake and above this complex lurks a water elemental.
oh good.
Why
good.
he's there, I'm not going to tell you. You don't know that yet, and you don't need to. Okay, you probably need to, but I'm not telling you. You need to figure it out. It's part of the lore.
Yeah. Yay. Anyway, yeah,
Hooray.
three giant Australian spiders that were kiwi.
Kiwi spiders.
Australian kiwi.
They were pretty upset that you thought they
Killed
were
Gerald.
not.
You did kill Gerald. Why did you
He
do
deserved
that?
it though.
He did not. I can't believe you'd say that.
It was pretty swift too. I like immediately was like, oh,
Just-
big fucking spider? Nope.
It was a very
Eat
good
sword.
shot. Well, I believe I left you
We
guys.
made camp after that, and posted up, healed, ate, recovered, drank.
And
So
no
about
weird.
that, I believe that when I left you guys 2 weeks ago, I asked you to consider what it was you would like to be doing during this long rest, if there was something you would like to work on. However, I did not anticipate having 2 absences at the table, and in the time-honored tradition of messing with your friend's stuff, Stu, you have control of Roosevelt, and Vincent, you have control of Piriel. And I will also be asking what it is that they are doing with this long rest. So in any order you please.
Sweet. We love it.
I'm going to assume that Piriel is continuing to work on her, not wild shape, that's druid, from her shifter conclave, though.
Her animal shape, yeah, her beast shape.
Her beast shape. It's wild shape for ranger.
Yeah. It's either that or she usually works on her dual wielding. It's one or the other.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume she's probably, because we're in a dungeon. No, you actually bring up a good point. She's probably working on her sword work with, probably... I'm gonna say probably me, since I have a lot of things I can do. And I'm gonna be a good sparring partner for her. And also am using 2 blades, so I can teach her what I know and bounce off of her, and she can bounce off of me and get better as well.
As you two both practice, I will also say, let me see who you have in your extended party. I will also say that you have, both Athrogate, who fights with 2-handed bludgeoning weapons, dual bludgeoning weapons, as well as Driz de Werden, both at your availability. So if you guys want to avail yourselves of their experience effectively, sorry, I lost the word, there, you can. Hi, Sweet Pea. Oh, we got a stream cat. Yes, so early. Absolutely. It's so early for a stream cat. Hi, honey. Are you Dice? Yeah. Is that for you now because it's square?
They are Dice.
You are Dice. And Stu, what would... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna definitely say, yeah, we'll, if possible, loop Athrogate and Duarden into that
wonderful
sparring match and see who can best who.
Drizzt teaches you about being aware and not thinking ahead, but seeing ahead. He urges you to not just consider what it is your opponent is going to do next, but to know your foes so intimately that you already know the pattern of attack that they are going to utilize and what they plan to do with it. Hi, are you cleaning my hair? Thank you. And Athrogate tells you about the wonders of other substances to coat your weapons. He tells you about oils of impact, rust monster ichor, various different like oils and tinctures and things like that you can coat your weapons in, various poisons and things like that, and makes you aware of the various ways in which you could coat your blades. Hey TK Clear, thanks for lurking. I promise I will fix the bracket user bracket whenever I figure out why it's not working, because that is what Stream Elements asked me to use, so I don't know why it's not functioning, but it's good to see you, bud. But yeah, and with that, he makes you aware of some of the various ways in which you can use weapon coatings to your advantage. Hi. Yes, you're very cute. Oh my goodness.
Needy child.
Needy baby. Stu, what would... Hey, Commodore Zed, what would Doc and Roosevelt like to do?
Hello,
How you doing, man? Oh, come here.
I imagine Roosevelt will kind of spend some of her time kind of
Is
continue looking around the newly discovered and opened up dungeon area that we're in, and kind of marvel at its archaeological aspects and how it was built, and you know, see if they can find any interesting writings, or and kind of take notes about it, and also work on her spores that she's started to get into.
perfect. Kelly, when you watch this from the future, as I know that you are on a bit of a vacation right now that I hope you are enjoying, I will get you notes on some of the things that you can glean about Gauntlgrym and how these spaces may have been used, common practices of its people, and all of the dwarves that are sure to chime in to tell you more about their ancestry.
Yay. And then I imagine Doc is going to continue working like a madman in his portable workspace, continuing to craft, his new firearm, a blunderbuss, as he would like to call it, the concept of it.
Emphasis on the word blunder.
Very blunderbull.
Oh, that's what I actually need to make for you. I keep forgetting that. I need to make some kind of stat block for that.
Do me a favor here, Stu, and go ahead and roll a d20 for me. I'm not going to tell you what it's for, but if you would like to succeed this unknown check, you are welcome to spend 2 hope to do so.
Ooh.
2.
I will spend 2 hope.
Okay.
Because I happen to have 3. And yeah. Do you want me to roll a hope dice with this as well?
You do not have to. If you choose to spend the 2 hope, you do not have to roll. It is an automatic success.
Oh,
we assume that you have rolled, and you have rolled successfully.
Okay. Then I will use the 2 hope. Perfect.
What is that? Cheez-It on my desk? What is stuck to the bottom of my freaking Monster can? Jesus.
Cheez-Its.
It would be more exciting
saving it
if
for
I
later.
actually had it there. No, it should not be stuck to the bottom of my can. I don't know what it's doing. Alrighty. Ooh, Cheez-It. You typed it so fast you spelled it wrong.
I know. I tend to be doing that sometimes.
That is one of my favorite things is people say, like, when someone types so fast they spell things wrong.
Like wagwagwa, haha, bugwa, haha.
I once got to meet Shinedown at one of their shows because I typed in response so fast to the Twitter that I typed that I would love to meet Shakedown, and they thought it was so funny that they went, "Yep, that's the one. You win."
Fair.
All right. As you all spend your evening plying your skills and refining various techniques of battle and your armaments to be, the camp is lively. This room is massive, and even so, it cannot fit all 5,000 of the Delzoon dwarves, which have followed you into this wonderful, mythical place. After some time, you become very aware that between the 2 dragon statues, a door has been opened, leading into a large corridor of which many of the dwarves have also set up camp. Along with that, there's the smell of many delicious foods. There is laughter and drink. And around the fire, the kings talk of the throne, of the right of kith and kin, and an oath of fealty. Discussions are had throughout the night upon many of the kings voicing their opinions that they thought that naturally Brunner Battlehammer, 8th and 10th king of Mithril Hall, would be the natural first king of Gauntlgrym. At this, many of you notice that Brunner somewhat scoffs. He didn't really think that far, nor does he seem to agree that he should be the first, though he keeps this to himself with a cheerful bah and a tip of his glass to avoid the conversation. Patty Bree sits and watches you all practice your dual wielding. She chuckles, but when prompted to join, she simply says that her fighting days with weapons are over. She has simply moved on to casting, and that her craft is more important than her ability to wield a blade, and that some things are more important than battle. It's a bit of a turning of a new leaf for her. You are both familiar with the tales of Caddy Bree Battlehammer, the battle mage. It is said that when she retook Mithril Hall, she was run clean through by a Dwergar's sword. And yet, she lived to tell the tale for many days after, until her life was taken by the spell plague. And yet, here this magnificent woman still sits before you, cheerful as if none of this had ever happened. Amber Grisselomall also sits by to watch, though she seems preoccupied with Athrogate and is having a wonderful time exchanging the raunchiest jokes you have heard in your lives. Every time a joke is told, Athrogate seems to turn a shade deeper red. And as far as the residents of the keep from which you hail, apart from you all, the champions, Drizzt, Alara, and Aurora are all having a relaxing night. They seem to take their rest where they can get it, though you suspect when you look at them that maybe it hasn't been so long since they've been out of the house. They are weirdly prepared. Otherwise, the night goes by without incident. Many a drink is had to the merriment of all. And as you sit in the bowels of this ancient dungeon, it is somehow the most at home you've all felt in a long time. Particularly Pirael. When you look at Imre, she seems thoroughly fulfilled, surrounded by family, by warriors, by hope and knowledge, with friends who are willing to teach her something new. Roosevelt is contemplative, but when is he not? He goes jotting away in his notebook, smoking pipe after pipe, though no one begs him to set it down. It's simply not worth it. The cavern is already filled with smoke. You drift in and out of sleep most of the night, though you feel rested. And when you wake in the morning, It is with the understanding that this is the final push to the outer wall of Gauntlgrym proper. It is time to leave the annex behind. What would you like to do this morning, and is there anything that you wish to accomplish before you set out for your day? Nice, TK clears on a 3-stream streak with us.
Yeah.
Yay. Love it. Doc, you first.
I think I am. When I wake up and I get myself all kitted up, I'm gonna spend some time now that I have the my books. I'm gonna do some more reading in Mordenkainen's tome.
So, Mordenkainen's tome is a very different book.
Oh, keep forgetting the name of.
The Joy of Extra-Dimensional Spaces.
That one. Yes.
As you read further, it seems clear to you. 3 raiders from Bazaar. Welcome, buddy. What's up?
Hey.
Thank you for the raid.
Hello,
oh my
hello,
god, and your
hello.
adorable little raid skeleton. Shut up.
look at
That is
that.
so cute.
I love those. Those are wonderful.
They look a little off kilter. It's great. It's
They're
great.
so cute. And the little huggy hearts. Welcome, everyone. Yes, as you read through the joys of extra-dimensional spaces, you're starting to comprehend the kind of power, but also the focus that it is going to take to build a door to another dimension. As you do, you're also aware that this is going to require no shortage of magic. Though, when you woke this morning, you did notice that something about you felt different. Perhaps all of this reading has been paying off. Doc is now a full caster. You have access to that entire spell list you've been sent. Seems that hard work pays off.
I'm learning.
You're in danger!
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
You're a dork.
Channeling, Doc is channeling his inner Ralph Wiggum.
Clearly.
But yes, what
am I gonna do with you?
What you find today is that Penelope Harple seems to have made some notes pertaining to keeping doors open for extended periods of time, and if you're understanding them correctly, theoretically, permanently. And at no limit of distance.
Doc's eyes kind of do a little like, ooh,
Little bug out.
little, huh. Doc starts kind of doing like his own little rough calculations and kind of, well, I mean that seems, from my knowledge, a little bit. I mean that kind of checks out. Why didn't I think of that?
As you are reading through this and considering the math, From the back of your mind, a voice slips in, undetected at first, but as if someone was reading over your shoulder. All you hear is, "You must open the portal, no matter what the cost. The barrier must be let down, or he cannot return. I cannot return."
Oh. Who is this?
Tell me, do you focus on the voice or do you try to push it out?
I kind of focus on it. I'm intrigued by it.
As you focus on it, the edges of your vision creep in before going black. And in the darkness, two glowing orange eyes, pupils like olives. Before your vision returns. And the voice is gone. Though you still feel almost as if you are being watched.
That is a bit unnerving. Close the book a little bit and put it in my satchel. I go back over to kind of look over what I've the process of what I have for the blunderbuss.
So far things are making sense to you. Your biggest hurdle with this is in kind of testing what the barrel of this is looking like, is really figuring out how to get that range that you want, deciding if you want it to be gathered or spread, and really just generally efficiently reloading this thing. You have the base idea for how this should carry, how this should feel, and how you want it to function. It's fine-tuning it to figure out how you could actually hit something, or if it's just a shot in the dark, quite literally, when you fire this.
As I'm looking over it, are there sights on it?
I don't know. Have you put sights on it?
Well, see, that's the thing. Like early like blunderbusses and pistols of that, they kind of, you just point it and shoot. It didn't really have any sort of sighting on it. I mean, they didn't start putting, bead sights on cannons on warships until like, the 17th century. So I'm just wondering if that's sort of kind of like, if I need to point this in a direction and I need to aim it to be accurate, maybe I should have some sort of...
that within reason, because you are attuned to the weave, because the impetus of this is your magical abilities, and you are one of the arbiters of this technology within the realms at this time and place within them, that is up to you. I would say that no matter what, a sight is only going to do so much.
I'm just thinking of like, oh, maybe if I put some sights on there, that will help with some part of the aiming apparatus. But as far as like figuring out like damage or if I want it to be spread or Doc is starting to think about, well, what if I could create ammunition that is either a solid projectile or something spreadable.
Then I will
Any
say that a sight would do you some good, but only up to a certain range.
Right. Doc starts like drawing out his concepts of loadable ammunition with the powder in it's like forming its own casing. Like all he's got to do instead of putting the powder and the shot and the wadding, it's in its own little canister, like a little thing that goes in the tube, and it breaches in the bag, like you thump.
Okay, so you would like this to be more of a shotgun style, where it kind of cracks that last third of the weapon and reloads from there for efficiency's sake. And its ammunition is contained.
Yes.
That was not a hand motion I should have done on stream. I'm gonna put my hands down now.
We're all adults here, adultish, with, you know.
Listen, we are, but I know that Rule 34 is a thing, and that the larger that we get, the more of a risk that it is. It's only an amount of time before I run into something I don't necessarily want to see on the internet.
Yay, out of context motioning. It's great. Hooray.
Well...
You don't have my permission to AI that.
Yeah, Doc gets
is awful and needs to die.
Yeah, Doc gets to like start modifying his initial concept and start making the breach and like ammunition like drawings of it like being put in, so he can kind of reference back to it and.
Then I will say that your current struggle that you are working to overcome, that you put those successes towards, is the breach loading. And it to not simply, like, how are you going to build it so that it doesn't just, like, snap apart from instability every time it opens? And how does it stop at a break angle instead of just folding in half? So yes, we will say that you have successfully tackled the problem of breach loading for this rest.
Yay. Technology, it's a wonderful thing.
Most of the time.
I'm gonna say, just for simplicity's sake, actually, no, I got a little better. So I'm gonna say that probably Imre wakes up early and starts working on some more dual wielding with Duarden and Athergate. I wanted to say a different name, but that was like not right.
What's her passive perception?
Passive perception for pure IL is...
You can also choose to roll 14. With it. 14?
14 for her passive.
Okay, she doesn't notice anything then. Continue with what you were saying.
However, no one's able to find Dusk Shield. Everyone's kind of confused as to why they can't find him and where. I'm gonna say it gets fairly early before anyone wants to start to try looking. Doc, are you or Roosevelt gonna be looking?
I imagine I just started, waking up and getting out of my own little series of events and grabbing some food real quick and kind of walk over and be like, going on?
Oh, well, I was just practicing dual wielding and Duarden said that Dres said that he would help me, and Athergate's been really nice about it. Yeah, why? What's up? Hello, Jingle Pope. Killing Floor 3's dog. Oh, no.
You know what? I was thinking it was. I will get into that later, but yeah,
I can't wait to see Russian Badger do a video on how dog shit it is.
No, that's why I think that's why you just played Killing Floor 1.
That makes
He was
sense.
like, you know what? I'm just gonna go play the game I know I like.
But yeah, no, like, is everything okay? Like, you're not missing your book again, are you?
Everything is fine. We're good. Nothing is missing. Just, odd evening. But nothing to be concerned about. We're good.
Okay.
He takes a bite out of some food.
Well, glad I could help.
Where's Driss and all of them at?
Which one? There's one in front of you. There's another one over at the campfire, and the third one is... Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I haven't
Only
seen him in
because
a
you ran out of cleansing
minute.
Claude, now I have to wait an hour to use AI to do my work again. I'm so confused. Yeah, that's a really good question. I guess we should probably look for him. Yeah, this is probably not a great place for someone to go missing. And now that I'm saying it out loud and the more that I talk about it, it's kind of freaking me out. So
No, I put my hand on the shoulder. We don't want to raise any sort of concern like that. No need to get bent out. I'm sure it's nothing, but we
so
should
I'm pretty sure it's a little
probably
bit too late to raise an alarm because I'm already raising an alarm and I'm already stressed out about it and it's giving me anxiety and I was supposed to be practicing over here and I just thought that I could trust him to be by himself and I don't.
Muffin?
And she starts eating the muffin slowly. Oh Jesus, Jingle Pope.
Buddy, what are you doing?
Being lazy.
Good old Jingle Pope.
Imre's gonna go look through the 4 side rooms.
Then she
And yes, she was having a
finds-
muffin panic attack.
Then she does indeed find Dusk Shield in the booze room.
Oh Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I walk over as I'm taking a bite out of my muffin. Well, this is on brand.
Hey, bud. What was it? We had a talk. You weren't the Are you awake?
I kind of give his feet a nudge with my boot.
Great. Okay. She's gonna wander out. And when she comes back, she's got Caddy, Bree, and Drizzt in tow. And the 3 of them are holding a rather large bucket. And as they come in, the 3 just, okay, 1, 2, ha! And they dump it over, and you see slushy, cold water out of the bucket and straight onto Dusk Shield.
So
this does wake you up.
Yeah. Oh no. I was even gonna say, just hearing them as soon as they start to throw it, I've already started to come to and snap awake. And even as the water hits me, it's just like I am already moving and getting up, and it is. Yeah, although you can see several bottles around him, you can't smell anything on him. And there isn't anything that says about his demeanor or how he's carrying himself that he's had any to drink at all in the past 72 hours. He is just
Oh boy.
fucking activated.
Not to be putting pressure on an already tense situation here. I'm aware that we are in a fabled dungeon and that this is probably a lot for you in particular. I am aware of your family's predilection for drink. But do I need to be concerned? Because I would be less concerned if I could smell that you had been drinking, but you smell like you do this professionally. And that is more worrisome. Imre said that you told other people that you did not drink, you were not the town drunk, and that you vehemently defended this. Driz, do I have reason to be concerned? You are the son of some of my dearest friends. And whatever you're going through, it is not yours to carry alone.
Everything I've got's gonna have to wait until we take back Gauntlgrym. As far as how well I can handle alcohol,
I know how well you can handle alcohol. That is apparent, my friend. I'm worried about you,
I'm actually gonna tap.
not your efficacy.
Well, those are a bit one and the same, but yeah, I'll be fine. There's just things I can't do here that I need to get done, and I can't well enough do them here. Like an itch you can't scratch.
The itch is aware that it's being spoken of not terribly fondly. You feel a ghostly kick in the side of your nervous system, like stubbing your metaphorical toe and then having it stepped on. There is something you are meant to do. And this detour, this side quest, does not sate its need or your nerves. I hate that I have to believe you right now. I really hate that I have to believe you right.
Believe me, when I'm able to finally get to the bottom of that itch, you'll be one of the first people to know. I'll be happy to find what's waiting for me.
You see Dilworden's eyes flick to the side just for a brief second as he considers your words. And he shakes it off and he heaves you up and, come on, let's get food in you. Can't have you with a stomach full of alcohol all day, puking on the nearest kobold.
I'll be fine.
Doc's just eating his breakfast and
Imre is perturbed by your answer. You can tell that she cares about you deeply, and this is not sitting right with her. But that she is not quite willing to say it, almost as if she doubts her own validity in saying something.
unfortunately, being not literally, but figuratively a million miles from home. Sorry. It's gonna really put a hamper on me being able to explain anything or do anything to satisfy that need. It made it sound way more sexual than I wanted it to. God damn it.
Ugh, that's it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh God, we never should have let Emberlyn live. We never should have let Emberlyn live. This is gonna be the end of you. Is it drugs? Is it Emberlyn? What is that place that he's always at? Sharess's Caress? Is this gonna be a problem? Is this why you have so much gold? I have so many questions.
Yeah, we're gonna move on from that one.
Okay.
We're just gonna hop, skip, jump past that.
Put a
Everything
pin.
to unpack there.
Could have put a peen in that.
We'll put a peen in something.
Phrasing.
Yeah. Yes. Congratulations.
Okay. What is next for everyone? Is Roosevelt doing anything?
I imagine Roosevelt will be still, getting ready and, doing the things, getting all nice and primped and dressed up and getting kitted up and going to go chat around with the dwarves and, just make small talk and get some food and.
Kelly's gonna be pissed that you made Roosevelt small talk, just so you know.
Look, I don't know.
Well then, I believe it's time to head out. If you would so kindly consult your map and tell me which way it is you would like to go. There's that weird patch of web on the wall on the hallway you came in through, or it looks like you can continue down and through the room you're currently in.
Well, I want to take a look at that webbing real quick and see if I can analyze it and see what it is real quick. What if I can discern anything from it?
Sure, as you walk back up there, sure as shit, it is spider web. Really big fucking spider web.
I imagine that's from our well, at least some of them, maybe. Okay, well, let's hope there's not any more big fuck-off spiders this way. So it goes to that direction. It goes to two, like a left and a right, but is it the same, go to the same spot?
But it goes to the same hallway, yeah.
Okay.
It's just a choke point.
Gotcha. Okay. Well then, yeah, we'll go down that left corridor there and make our way down further down the path there.
Wonderful.
Follow-up question.
Yes.
So it appears that if you're looking with your back towards the fire out from there and out past that choke point, it looks like there's something to the right and to the down.
There was something to the right and to the down, but because tonight's session had to be adjusted, there's no longer something to the right or to the down.
cool. I just wanted to make sure it was, because I was like, is it a fog of war, or is it?
No, the top left in between the dragon statues, that is a fog of war. That's the big tunnel that they've opened up that's like wider than a dragon's wingspan. It's a massive corridor. And then there's the fog of war behind the webs that Stu was looking at just now. Let me see. Let me take a look at your art here. And then in that corridor on the right-hand side of your map there, on the left-hand side of the corridor, you see that little dip where there's a break in the wall?
Mm-hmm.
That is actually a break in the wall. It does open up to something.
Okay. You also mentioned that there's a hallway past the spiderwebs that Doc was just looking at.
Yeah, I believe I've actually mentioned that several times now, but nobody's really wanted to check it out, so that's up to you to do with whatever you feel like.
I am going to, unfortunately, metagame a little bit and go over and clear out those spider webs. I'm going to pull out the Moonblade and ignite it to burn away those webs and see past it and see what's going on there.
Great, give me just a second here. And open that, and then I need to send you guys secondary map.
Yay!
Roll, damn you. Where's my maps? There's my maps. Okay, so disregard the U-shaped thing at the bottom. That is no longer part of today. But why aren't you sending? Damn you. Close Discord. Open Discord. In cast. In messages. Send a picture. Doing okay over there, Sicky?
No.
I know, I'm sorry.
I feel cold.
Send. There you go.
My joints hurt.
I know, I'm trying not to turn on the air, even though I'm super warm over here, because I know you're cold. Okay, so disregard the hoopty at the bottom. That doesn't exist anymore. That's not a thing.
Okay.
As far as air, you can kick it on because I've got my room closed.
Oh, thank God. It's so hot in here. Nana, why does it get hot in your office? Those are LEDs. Those shouldn't make it warm. I don't know either. Okay.
Okay, so the spiderweb was
in that top little square part on the right hand side, that tube is what you've just opened up.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm gonna pull out my little oh god, I don't remember where I set the lantern. In or out of character.
You did not specify. You said that you had it with you when we came into this room, so I'm gonna assume you have it somewhere.
Do you want me to make a roll for it, or?
No, I trust that your character likely remembers where you set it down and that you can retrace your steps since you just went from tent to booze back to tent.
I'm going to, you know that, like, autism, ADHD, like, I can't find my keys, and then you're scrambling around the house looking for it, and then you find your keys, and you're like, cool, where the hell is my phone now?
Mm-hmm.
It's that. I'm trying to track that down, and finally, eventually do track it down, and,
Roosevelt is holding it up and has a big claw, and he's just tapping on the outside of it, while the little elemental inside goes, he's waving at you.
How'd that go again?
Okay. That reminded
it's
me a little
adorable.
more of Pegasus from Hercules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what?
From
Body of a horse,
the
brain of a bird.
1993 Disney classic. 97, damn it.
From zero to hero.
From the 1997 Disney classic Hercules.
Well, that's also where I got my "I'm trying to find you" whistle. The is half that and
Yeah,
half Mrs. Lovett going, "Where are you hiding?"
I know.
You have found your buddy. Do you have
Little
your
guy.
exit buddy?
Little flame buddy.
Thank you, Roosevelt. I will take him off of your hands now. Thank you. And I'm going to, even though I can see well, he very clearly likes checking and alerting for traps. So I'm going to keep an eye out as well down this hallway. But keep an eye on him as well, see if he catches anything I don't.
As you begin to walk down the hallway, you get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet in, and there is another wall of webs, which, as you approach it, the flame slightly rears up like, let me at it, but after a moment, he kind of sinks back, like he's pulling into himself, looking at something.
You need some help clearing out those webs there, buddy?
Hang on. So I know, so 7 languages. 2 of them are not spoken, but still. So even though I don't speak any kind of elemental, I'm going to try speaking to it in infernal/abyssal and see if maybe there's a translation layer there that he can like pick up on, because he clearly doesn't speak common.
He picks up on enough of the infernal to get by.
And I'm gonna ask him, you got hesitant and scared there. Something I should know?
And in bits and pieces, in between the of flame, you get behind the web.
Okay. Is it anything I can see? Can I make any of it out, or is the web obscuring my vision too much?
The web is obscuring your vision, and you don't see movement.
I'm trying to think on how I can use. I'm trying to like think of something I might be able to use. Because I need to, technically speaking, I need to be able to see any of these things. But Doc,
Yes?
oh, you started, and so.
Oh, yes. Would you like me to clear those webs there?
And I start to sign into him, and thieves can't, and I'm like, did you mean to set that off, or?
I did, because just in front of you, you see a crackling behind the web, and suddenly you hear a crackling behind you. As
Shit. with that, actually, I already know both in and out of character being a monster hunter. I know exactly what that was, and I am not excited for this.
A phase spider.
Uh-huh.
What did I say about fuck off spiders? Doc is just like, I knew it. I knew it.
Cue legally distinct Transformer sounds.
Yes, very distinct.
Oh no, phase spiders! Nice read, Velma.
Ruh-roh.
Yes, as it in behind you, it is going to try to get a bite on you. What is xenomorphs? Well, at least somebody got my.
I enjoyed that. Also, there are a lot of details in there that like make so much sense that I did not. Yeah.
It nat 20s, so it does hit you, Drizzt. It is going to bite you for
Immediately.
1d8 plus 3. That
Surprise.
hits you for 7.
Surprise.
Doubling the damage though? That's not doubling the damage because it's 7. So it's 14.
So it's 14.
It critted on me.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Like, hey man, why am I helping you?
I don't know. Why are you helping me?
Well, maybe because it's my job. I'm supposed to. All right, roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative, motherfuckers.
Ow. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. That's my initiative. Okay, that's an 8.
Okay. I'm gonna make you the red-haired version of me. So, what does Emre roll?
That is a very good question. That I should probably do that as well. Oh, look, there's rain-colored dice. Far better. That is a. Where is? I should put our initiative on here. 21.
Okay, so I'm gonna put little white-haired me as Emre in the initiative order. Stu Bear, what'd you roll? You're gonna be Clyde here.
18.
An 18, okay.
And then Roosevelt's got
Roosevelt's
a 5.
gonna be Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant got a 5, okay. Listen, it's easier to keep track of you with little mini things.
We love it.
Okay, so it is Imre's turn.
Okay. She is going to immediately pull her bow out and knock an arrow. And wow. This is the most. Okay, yeah. Yeah, she's gonna knock an arrow and let that sumbitch fly.
All right.
With a nat 1.
Oof.
Oh, and also with hope for her at least.
Okay. So it doesn't hit, but thankfully, because she rolled with hope, it hits the cavern and ricochets and tears through the spider webs in front of you.
Unintended consequences.
So, like, she
That's gonna
failed,
be one
but
of
she
those-
failed upwards?
Great.
It's gonna be one of those lightning arrows too, so I don't know if that's gonna have any effect on the
No, because it's not hitting a target. That's not really...
Okay.
Stu, you are up next.
Doc starts going, face spider, face spiders, and just starts like a slew of magic missiles just
Oh, God.
upcasted to level 2.
All for the one spider.
Four.
Yeah.
All right.
Even though I'm guessing, even though it's normally like one, it's both hands, like just
Yeah.
for the bolts.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's see. 4.
Also, I have the verbal component for that too.
For what, magic missile?
I have the verbal components for every spell that was in Baldur's Gate 3.
Nice.
13 points
it's in the
of
chat.
force damage.
13 points?
Yes.
Spinning this the wrong way. Okay.
And as I'm doing that, I'm taking about 25 feet back steps as I'm shooting.
Each time, no!
Hey, spiders! Hey, spiders!
Ling them zone bitches.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
obviously, you hit it and you do a good amount of damage. Oh, I'm so sorry. 1, 2,
Oh, come on.
3,
And then,
4.
and as my bonus
so-
action, to finish up, I will put up my defensive shielding,
Okay.
which gives me some extra temporary hit points.
Nice. Sounds good.
And that is my turn.
Hey, hang on. Diabolical machine. Does this make machine noises?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. The sound of
Also,
your
I hate when
armor.
you're sick and you. Also, I hate when you're sick and you cough and it just tastes like meat in your mouth.
Oh god, yeah. Just tastes like
Ugh,
tissue.
Yeah. I really want to be like,
Jingle
"No,
Pope
I'm
says
stressed out,
release
so
the
I'm gonna
phase
put my
spiders.
down."
Okay. It is now Drist's turn.
Which one?
Yours.
Um.
No, I'm not gonna say which one for that one either. You have 2.
Well, you should have yawned. You started chain. I'll shut you off. I'll just
Try
I'll
hot
just-
tea
I'll
with
just
honey.
leave.
It's almost like I tried to make you sick tea.
I will. I was going to make sick tea because I have jade tea. I have
Cage
tea, I've got
tranquility.
lemonade, and I've got or cinnamon sticks. I've got clove, and I've got honey. I just was like, no, I'm
What phase do
fine,"
the
and, like,
spiders exist in? Solid, but also quantum.
Yeah.
And also squishy.
Basically, like if you want to get scientific with it, they're actually probably like using something on a quantum level if you're trying to explain it with science. I am going to
After you take
Go
your
with
turn,
all
please go
reliable.
make sick tea.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna go with all reliable, and in this one motion, just pull the moonblade and throw. And that's going to be a
Ooh, quantum spiders. Superposition spiders.
with hope. It's gonna be a 24.
That absolutely hits.
Cool. I'm gonna need. I didn't activate it or a Crimson Right. So that's only gonna be only 5d6. That is gonna be 12, 16 points of damage.
Oh, one spins one way and one spins the other. I hate that.
Huh?
My health tracker
Oh, yeah.
is I got it from someone off Etsy that doesn't make them anymore, and I'm super sad about it. I think I need to go into like the CAD program on my iPad and make one so that like Kelly can print some out, and I'll like pay her to print some out for you guys. Because I could also use like a gang of these, honestly, in a smaller form factor would be excellent.
Yeah, no, these are super cool, and I had them for each with the like I got the Rogues one.
Yeah, and I got the DM one.
I'm pretty sure they have Artificer as well.
Artificer?
Yes, they have much more teeth than a normal artificer.
Okay.
Sorry, Crit.
And
You heard him. He's the authority on it. It's more teeth.
I have
they're just
bonus actions.
Okay.
Would you say the thing is very close to me, though?
I would say that it's very close to you.
So it does have to make a wisdom saving throw against me, or it can't take any actions or bonus, or it can only take either an action or a bonus action against me. It cannot do both. It's got to clear a 15.
That's 10.
So yeah, it can only make either an action or a bonus action against me.
Okay.
And it can't move towards me.
Okay. That is fine, yes.
With one of my bonus actions, though, I'm going to recall my blade, and I'm going to ignite it.
Sounds good. As you ignite it, the spider goes like spiders do when they see fire.
Anyone got a big bottle of perfume?
I feel like if anyone were to have cologne in this party, it would be Doc.
Yes.
That'll be my turn, and with my end of my turn and Imre's turn, I'm going to start making tea.
Cool.
Make a very big batch of tea.
In case you don't remember, with sick tea, it's water, the cinnamon stick, and the honey go in the pot, and then you put honey in the bottom of your cup as well. You can also brew it with the tea bags inside of it if you need to.
Yes, I will. I'm also going to use hot honey because... Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm not sick yet, so I'm gonna do this. And have a monster. Okay. Next is Roosevelt's turn.
Roosevelt is going to charge up with his big two-handed axe and just go squishy.
Just go for it. Perfect.
Yeah. Roosevelt's, let's see, gets a 19 and gets a hope.
That hits.
Okay. Let's see, it's a D12. Okay. It's D12 plus 8, right? For that big
It
ass...
should say on the thing, yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to verify. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Okay. If I could just find a D12, that would be great. All right. 16 points O damage.
Okay. The spider and curls all its legs and it's like you have killed it. Is dead.
Roosevelt just pokes it with the end of the thing just to make sure.
As he goes to poke it with the end of his axe, it pops open with a now it's an open, dead-faced spider carcass.
Good job there, Roosevelt. Nicely done.
But yeah. It's dead, Jim. But the hallway ahead of you is now clear thanks to Imre's stray shot. The webs have been torn open, so you just gotta kind of them out of the way.
It's kind of
like curtains.
All right, well, I guess we can start making our way forward then.
Absolutely.
Just nice and slowly checking for traps along the way to make sure that we don't inadvertently, collapse the room or hallway on ourselves or some other ungodly form of hurtful pain.
Excellent. As you make your way forward through the twisting tunnel, there's not much to see in here. There's walls of stone and dirt. There's other dead spider carcasses, empty egg sacs, dirt in some of the places, webs still clinging to the walls and from the ceiling. Various little tunnels up higher in the walls from where these spiders seem to have tunneled in. I've said tunnel too many times, so I'm gonna stop.
It's awkward now. It's awkward. I'm shaking your hand too long.
Shaking your hand too long. Wow. Captain America. I just love that he goes around his shoulder, just like.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing that they all had to change in that parking garage, by the way.
Yeah. They've got their suits in the back, just like they're all like suiting up, and I got a hold in my gut to get up.
Because even Bucky's in like a fucking flannel or some shit. Like.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have your casual wear, and then you gotta have your fighting wear, and then you gotta have your night out on the town wear. So you gotta have all that ready to go at a moment's notice. It's it's a hard life.
Oh,
so many costume changes.
So many costume changes.
He is a Bruin.
Cool. Let me slide this halfway off my ear so I can hear when it beeps. Okay. As you make your way through the passage, you come to a fork in the road. It's more like a spork.
Is there a
dwarven in
spoon to match,
nature.
or do we need to find it?
No,
too?
it kind of seems like an all-in-one sort of a deal. It's giving spork, maybe foon, even.
Spoon hurts.
Yeah, more spoon than fork. Because spork is more fork than spoon.
Hang on, I gotta close the thing and reopen it, so you're gonna lose my camera for a second.
Okay.
So just to clarify, where on the map? Where on the map?
You can probably still hear me.
On the updated map, are we?
Voice.
On the updated map, you are currently.
I can't
Do
hear
you
you,
see
though, so.
at the tunnel all the way towards the right? There's a juncture where the left leads to a room and the right leads down.
So
on the one that is not blacked out.
Yeah, so from where the spider web thing is, the bottom of that, or all the way to the right where it starts to dogleg up back into the.
All the way to the right where it doglegs up.
Okay.
You're at that
Okay.
juncture. To your left is the room. To your right is where it goes down and meets up with that tunnel.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over at Doc and everyone else. Well, Scoob, do we split the party?
No, I believe that's always a bad idea. Isn't that one of the first rules of dungeon diving? You never split the party?
I don't know, man.
What is that from? Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Your tea is done.
Oh, it Supernatural.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I will grab my tea in a second because it's got to steep a little bit more anyway, and it's gonna be very, very hot. So.
Hey Siri. Set a 5-minute timer, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so if I'm looking at this right, there's the squiggly path to the left and to the right. There's a hallway there, and then there's
Let's go up.
Yeah, let's go forward.
Let's go up to the square room and then over and down.
Give me a second here, because you two are saying fundamentally different things. You are
Yes.
here. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Here.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I'm saying
Okay.
go to the room, not the car.
Not down to the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's correct.
Just making sure. You were explaining it 2 different ways, and I wanted to make sure. Ow. Gotta take my earring out. My headphones are pushing on it.
Well, potato, padildo.
What?
What?
Don't remember that in Archer?
Potato patreason.
It's like season 4.
I kind of want to rewatch Archer.
Yeah.
Up to a certain point, anyway.
It's not that it gets bad either. It just gets not as good.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going up into the room.
Yep.
Perfect. I forgot that show existed. Super good. Yes, it is super good. As you walk into the room, a glint catches your eye. Sparkles from all around you. Something in the darkness glitters. Drizzed as you enter the room with your friend. You understand a word that is the same in almost every language. He says, "Treasure!" You are standing in a room full of gems and gold and dwarven metal. All kinds of different bits and bobs.
Has any of the other members of the Dwarven party followed us this far?
No. It seems like they all kind of went the opposite direction. Like, Drizzt and Caddy Bree have followed you.
That's Drizzt. Jordan is good enough. So Jordan and Caddy Bree both are good enough. Like they
are dwarves and all but beard, yes.
Yeah.
That is actually the in-universe saying for that, yeah.
I know. I love it too. It's so good. It's just so stupid. I'm gonna just it would feel wrong to help ourselves to everything in here, but it also feels rude not to.
I mean,
it's
it's
at
just
a party, and then you don't touch the cake that's been set out for everybody.
I mean, I like the analogy. I also like cake. We need cake now. But yes, we should probably, take a couple things. It would be rude otherwise. Traditions and all.
Patty Bree chuckles. She goes, "This place doesn't always make sense. And as someone for whom this dungeon, this kingdom, has also laid treasure before in an offering, I find it rude not to accept such gifts from an elemental."
See? They get it.
I mean, worst case scenario, Puriel can hold on to everything with the amazing and wonderful haversack of holding, and then we can parse it all.
Yeah.
And then be like, hey, here is stuff we found. You do with what you wish, be that divvy it up or take it. Not like I have to worry about money.
Your treasure is done. Or your tea is done. It's also treasure.
Everything is treasure. Tastes like treasure.
However, before I start picking everything up, so I don't have any kind of detect magic, but I do have a knowledge of the arcane. So is there anything that I can look at that looks like it might be arcane in nature?
No, these all look like raw, unhewn gems, raw metals. Even the gold has not been pressed to coin.
Gotcha. Okay, we're looking at raw material.
You're looking at
not
materials.
anything. Gotcha.
They do
I didn't know
sparkle,
we
but
had a crafting
not.
system.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I actually do. There is technically a crafting system. It's bad.
Ba-da-da-da.
I ask Emery, can you come on over here real quick with that haversack of yours, and let's start unloading that into there.
I guess just. Do you have to clean this out later? Does the dirt live in there? Is it gonna get other things dirty? How does this work? I can't just wipe the inside of it clean.
You just hold it open and drop everything out, and it should all just fall out.
Oh. No dying on stream, please. I'm sure it would be very lucrative, but also.
Monetize it.
Yeah, I don't think that'll do us any good. We're not big enough yet, honey.
But no, I'm sorry. That was really funny. Of the thought of picking up, my brain took it further of like a portable hole, because those like fold up.
Yeah.
And are like 10 feet in diameter. So just a couple dudes just picking up,
just shaking it out,
flipping it upside down and shaking it out. Wildly hilarious to me.
But yeah, you have no issue. You guys start loading in the gems. Go get your fucking tea.
Yeah.
Yes, I will. Oh. I'm also gonna get a gang of painkillers.
That's fair. It's been long enough that you can take more. But you're gonna need something way stronger than ibuprofen. Is that story appropriate to tell as long as I censor it correctly?
For right now, let's say no.
Okay.
Like it probably is, but I am not in the state of mind to make those decisions.
Fair. For those of you familiar with how the U.S. Armed Forces treats people, it's very similar to get a waiver. It's, oh, you're sick? Ibuprofen. Oh, you sprained something? Ibuprofen. Oh, you need stitches? Ibuprofen. Amputation? Ibuprofen. Are the superconductor spiders hanging out? Not currently, not where they are at right now. You can alternate acetaminophen and ibuprofen every 4 hours. Thank you, TK Clear. We're chronic migraine havers. We are very, very adept at the single doses and the daily maximums and things like that. But I appreciate it. You're allergic to acetaminophen? That's horrible. Oh my god. Thank God you're not a girl. All they put in anything. Cramps? Acetaminophen. Headache? Acetaminophen. Hormone rage? Acetaminophen. Oh no! Yeah. But yeah, you make handy work of this. It's... Jesus Christ.
Yeah, how's it feel, fuckface?
You almost gave me a heart attack on stream last time.
Let me still a little bit of monster so I can choke these down because I do not have, like, taking these so it's something
Almost died from NyQuil. I was starting to have a heart attack. It was great. Wouldn't repeat. Maybe for a nice weekend fun, though. Jesus Christ. No dying from NyQuil, please. But also same, because I can't have ephedrines. So,
Hey,
I
look,
can have neither
see behind
NyQuil
the DM
nor
screen.
Sudafed. Huh?
I wasn't even looking. I'm gonna steal the lychee peeler, though.
Yeah, do it. Jingle Pope hears you, but he does not see you, and he is confused.
It's crazy how being off camera works, isn't it? God, those are so good.
They're referring to these, by the way. You managed to get the room cleared out in fairly short order. OMG, Vincent can be in 2 places. They must be the superposition spiders. Shut the fuck up. The room is clear, and you now notice that you've cleared some treasure out. There is a door to seemingly another room.
I will check that door for traps real quick.
There are no traps. As you jiggle the handle, it
well, that's
almost
good.
feels as if it's being held from the other side. I can't hear that you think it's hot. I can just see you freaking out that it's hot. You're muted.
It's also so much going on in there. So it is hot, but I also big squeezy bottle of hot honey for 15 seconds into the pot. And then there's 2 bags of the peach tea, a bag of the mint, and 2 cinnamon sticks, and then a good 5-second squirt of lemonade.
Oh lord, that's strong on the lemonade.
I miscalculated some things. I probably could have done with less lemonade and less honey, because it's spicy.
Yeah, you need
Open
about
up those
5
packs in there.
seconds of honey, 3 seconds of lemonade, 2 of the peach tranquility, 2 of the jade citrus mint, and
Only had
acid
1
mint
mint
stick.
left.
It's a lot for a single
had
spider. Shut the fuck up. They can't possibly be a spider. Spiders hate mint. And citrus.
But I at least have a Kingdom Hearts mug. Kingdom Hearts 2 mug, the best
love
one in
that
the
mug.
series. Fucking fight me.
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's like actually like hot take. The best one is the best one.
Doc is gonna try and see if there's some sort of latch or anything that he can try to pop the door open.
It feels like it wants to go. Like, it unlock when you turn the handle. Like, you can feel it unlock. Like, the latch comes free, but you pull on it, and it's like something's just holding it from the other side.
Does it
Like, maybe
open
someone
up
put
enough where I
like
can
a
peer in?
chair under it. No, it's like it's just enough to know that it would open, but it almost feels like someone stuck a chair under the knob.
Is the door like made of wood or?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's simple.
Don't.
Roosevelt.
No.
G-
Okay, first and foremost, is this the door going into the other part of like the next square-looking room on the map?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good. Our wish
as
list thing
you're-
still works.
Oh, good.
As you are trying to get Roosevelt, I'm going to politely put my arm in front of. Look, okay, can we not break down the door? How about we try to find another way around first? Let's do that. Let's look around. See if we
Is
find
the
another way
hot
around.
plate still on it? I think I removed the hot plate because I don't think we need the hot plate. Let me make sure so that you don't get us a hot plate we don't need.
Yeah, actually, you should take the hot plate
No,
off, 'cause-
there is no hot plate on there. There's nothing on there that is not needed anymore. Yeah, there's a camera, there's a computer for Megan, there's some camera stuff, there's some lights for Megan, and there's a computer case for me on there. Yes, the hot plate is no longer on there. And there's some books.
It's
There's
a weird
some
thing
books.
for
Well, it's not that weird considering we're launching a cooking show next month.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Yes.
Yeah,
Touche.
okay, the hot plate is for. Hey, I need
It's
to
so
get a
I can
camera
set it
over the
on that
stove.
part of the bar
Camera
top.
over the stove.
Yeah. So I can set it next to the sink on that bar top, and the camera's on the outside of it, so I can cook in front of the camera instead of trying to put a kind of expensive camera. You notice the lights behind the DM are a different color. They are a different color. They change all the time.
They're changed based on where we are.
Yay.
These are the Gauntlgrym
more catty
lights.
than I want it to. Use my cattiness. I'm just sick.
You're just sick. You're just a sicky bitch. All right. Yes, that is the other room. You put your arm in front of it. So orange is for spider. Yes, orange is for spider. Technically, blue and
alright,
red would be for spider. I can change that, but
I guess then we'll kind of just start walking back down the hallway there to get back onto the main path to head back on up.
there is a shit. What, you want to head back up, or are you heading down?
I mean,
let's head down the other way, the other fork in the path.
yeah.
Great. There is
So we
a
can-
shit ton of spider web. It is not just a sheet. It is dense spider web as far as you can see.
I still have my blade activated. It is still flaming. It has been flaming this entire time. And now I'm going to trigger Crimson Right. So I'm going to, and you're going to see the blood kind of like come out of my neck and turn into a fine mist and travel down my arm to the blade.
Oh yay! The spiders are
And-
back.
Oh, all the
Oh,
fuck out
yes, well, here
spiders.
come the spiders, fuckface. So I think I want to be spicy. Let's hit it with the right of the weave. So it's gonna deal
Okay.
force damage now.
Oh lord.
So you're just gonna see it reverberate, and Doc, you clock it immediately. You're like, that got very, very magical, very fast.
Oh yeah, like, huh? Who knew?
And so yeah, we'll keep walking, keep on trucking.
Doc?
Cool. As
Doc
you.
wants- Can
Go ahead.
Can I do something real quick?
Yeah.
So seeing how the caking of spider webs, can I like use like a controlled my cantrip
Funny, I
of
was
fire?
just gonna use the flaming sword.
Oh, I was just gonna do the firebolt down to kind of clear the whole lot of it.
You can do that if you want.
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
What's the... What is the... So, just so you know, spiderwebs have tensile strength, and they actually do have a rating on them. How much damage does that firebolt do? So I can see if you clear out all of it, or just kind of most of it.
Let's see here. So, dude, spells. It's a D10.
It's a D10.
A D10?
Really? Wow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that D10 for me. So, lava level, fireball, and lava sword. Isn't that kind of inefficient?
I got a 9.
You did a 9. Great. Awesome. Perfect.
Uh-huh.
So, as you clear out the spider webs...
combat music specifically reminds me of. There's a game that this reminds me of so
You
hard.
hear a... and a... from down the hallway. As...
Oh, they're back. Who knew?
Oh, they're back. Who knew? There's fucking 2 of them. Roll for initiative.
Oh, they're multiplying. Oh, God.
You did hit one of them, though.
I can't read any of those right now.
Roosevelt got a nat 20.
Perfect.
So that would be a 24.
Awesome.
I had also a 24, but Roosevelt will be for me because my natural was 19. And then Emery has an 18.
Perfect. Doc, what do you have?
Doc has a 10.
Doc has a 10. Okay. Alrighty, then it is Roosevelt's turn. I need to take out the trash, but this is riveting. Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX, according to Jingle Pope.
Yeah, it's got that very like 8-bit gaming like MIDI audio. We didn't have enough room on the disc for full recorded orchestra kind of vibes.
I could definitely see it giving old Final Fantasy, especially with the layered like MIDI brass.
Yeah. It's like someone just shot up GarageBand for a minute.
What was that, Steve?
It's like someone just created this and used the templates in GarageBand.
A little bit. It also makes me think of Guitar Pro.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like GP4 days, like throwing it way back.
What is Roosevelt doing? Sorry.
So again, Roosevelt's is gonna go headlong into the spider and crack it with their big fuck off axe.
Perfect.
Which one? There's 2.
The one that looks damaged.
That would be the closer one to you. So yeah.
Yes.
What did he roll?
They got a 14, and then another hope.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That'll be 18 points of damage.
Oh! Okay. Ah! Anything else for them?
Just thematically, Roosevelt gives a big cat roar.
Are you using their bonus action to do that? Or is this
No,
just for the vibes?
Just for the
They have a
vibes.
roar. They have a roar.
That
they
was
can
me
do.
dropping
Oh.
all of the pieces of this, and because they're 3D printed, they came apart
Oh.
from each other and
And
were
magnets.
clattering.
Daunting roar. There it is. Yeah, yeah, sure. Let's do the daunting roar.
Cool. And I have to roll a saving throw for that, right? Is
Yeah,
it con?
yeah, DC 14. Let's see. Wisdom.
Wisdom, perfect. No buff to that. It's 10 and a 9. They're both got fear. They're both scared.
Hooray!
They're
And that'll be
scared.
the end of Roosevelt's turn.
Perfect. Driz, your turn.
Going to just roll whole body eye roll and just and throw the moon again. Except because I have a Crimson Ride activated and is ignited, I get to roll this many dice.
Ah! Which one are you aiming for? The closer one or the further one?
Whichever one has been hit the least, I'm gonna hit whichever one is the.
That is the further one.
So, it's gonna take 2 force damage, 3 fire damage, and 1, 2, 12 magical piercing damage.
Okay. Me.
For a total of 17, sir.
Got my sticky notes here. In all my pretty fall colors.
It is very satisfying. Like, a lot of dice were just rolled, and somebody is going to die.
Alrighty.
Also, the mobility dice you give me roll freaking rocks.
Do they really? Was not my intention.
Yeah. I assume not.
The spider reels back and screeches, lifting its front 2 legs, like, what the fuck is happening? And we move on to Imre's turn.
With one of my bonus actions, I'm going to the blade back to me, obviously.
Pope just sent you something. Pope just sent me something.
No. I just sent him something.
Oh,
No,
Pope,
Pope,
comma,
just
just
sent
sent
you
you something.
Yes.
I was like, I have no message notifications anywhere.
How can you see that? What the fuck are you talking about? That's a lot of hot honey in there.
Yay, honey.
It's good, but wow,
Hi, beautiful.
that's bordering on Doc's wake up juice.
Doc's wake up juice does have some bite to it.
Oh,
I meant Dr. Emmett Brown, but yeah.
Good
Now that you mention it.
bean.
Cat. This is now a cat stream and nothing else.
No cat stream.
Cat
Nothing else.
appreciation stream.
Just cat.
We do appreciate the kitties.
Go say hello. Say hello with your big, beautiful green eyes. Look up there.
Aww.
Time. I love you. I'm not letting you get away.
I'm doing that like she could hear me.
Oh. You're so
Oh.
grumpy. Also, my Miku jacket came in, but it's too hot to wear it, and I'm so sad.
Whose turn is it now?
Imre's. Periel.
Yeah.
Oh god, okay. Sorry, I am so... Oh, I do not feel good. You said, and I heard you, and my brain did not fully process that. Imre is going to pull her bow and knock an arrow and take aim.
The closer or the further?
Further.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
I am so out of it. I didn't roll to hit last turn. You just said I hit.
I'm
So it's
pretty sure
attacking
you
and I
rolled
rolled
to hit.
I don't remember doing it. I rolled for damage. I don't remember
Okay.
rolling to hit.
We're gonna have a short stream tonight. Yes, we are. We're just gonna get through as much of this encounter as we can.
No. So that is a D8 plus 9. 8 is 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Okay. All right. The spider is just like pouring spider blood at this point.
And that'll be her turn.
Excellent. It is now spider number 1's turn. And it is going to... Gonna do the thing I tell it to do. Damn it. Do the thing. There we go. And it's gonna get right up on you guys. Stu, it is just right up in between you and Roosevelt now. And it is going to try to take a bite at you. That is a nat 20.
Ow.
So that is a 1d8 plus 3. 4. You take 8 points of damage, buddy.
Is it, that was the crit?
That
The
is
double?
it doubled, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, there goes my my shield. So no more temp for me, and little nick on my armor.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Ew. It does... It has already used its bonus action, so next spider's turn. That spider is going to spit web at you, Drizzt, since you are in the front. It's a 19.
That does not hit. I am just moving.
Okay, then, who is immediately
got the
behind
schmoes.
you?
I wouldn't say Imre's immediately behind me, but she's like kind of just out of arm's reach to like back and left.
Make a dex check with her for me.
My sheet. I need her sheet. 15.
Yeah, she dodges it. So since you specifically said you schmooved out of the way of it, she has to kind of, whoa, what are you, hey! And she manages to dodge the of web.
As I do,
Not
I shout
looking-
dodge.
Deeply inappropriate in front of the fabled Drizzt Do'Urden, who she seems to have recently been expressing some maybe sheepish, blushing discomfort towards. Still not sure. She hasn't clarified on that one, but every time she talks to her, she's like, here, hi. It is now Stu's turn.
Doc is going to run up and oh well, he's already. I'm already in combat. Yeah, I'm already in hand to hand. Since he bit, the last one bit me.
Hand to hand's
Well-
a bit overkill of a statement, and you've been in combat, but yes, there is a spider very close to you that you could hit if you wanted to, but you can also take a ranged shot at the other one. Like, you're not... This isn't a compelled duel type of a situation.
Okay, I just want to make sure, like, if I moved, I wasn't going to get hit with an opportunity to. Okay, so I'm going to move into combat to the closest one since it's pretty close to me, and I'm going to punch it with my thunder gauntlets.
This is my animated girlfriend. She has pretty hair.
Nice.
And this is
She
my
keeps
animated
falling
girlfriend.
over.
And she can pick me up and give me uppies.
It's true, she can.
Uppies. All right.
Listen,
You
my
can pick me up
entire
and give me uppies,
goal.
too.
It's true. My entire goal with my strength was be able to deadlift a princess, and now I can do that, so.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you said you're going to move and step into combat with this one in front of you. Yes? Did you roll
Yeah.
to hit it?
I'm going to use my thunder gauntlet.
Perfect.
And so I got a 16 for my hit, and then I got a fear.
You got a fear. Okay. It hits, but you rolled 16 with fear. So you succeed, but not necessarily the way that you think you would succeed. So I am going to say that Roosevelt is going to need to make a dex check in order for you to not accidentally hit them as well. Also, dang, man,
They
lights
got
are
an
really
18.
washing me out today. They got an
They
18?
got an 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
They succeed on that. You managed not to hit Roosevelt. But yes,
Okay.
you hit the spider. How much damage does she do?
The
Oh, hi.
thunder gauntlet.
You're so quick. You're so quick. Hello. Are you so pretty?
11 points of do.
Don't eat my binder, weirdo. Don't eat my binder.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This thing's not
Or
pulling up.
my
Yeah, there it
dice.
is. 11 points of thunder damage.
11 points of thunder damage. Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to offhand attack with my dagger.
Nice.
My dagger plus 1.
Plus one what?
Well, that's dagger plus 1. That's my nice little magical dagger.
Your plus
My,
one dagger.
my high
yeah.
end dagger. My high-end magical dagger.
Plus one what?
That's a good question. I got an 18.
That hits.
And then the offhand damage, it doesn't include the extra buff, right? It's just a straight roll?
Yes.
Okay.
You smell so nice.
3 points.
This spider is very, very near death. Do you want to go ahead and just... What's your strength bonus?
Doc's strength bonus, +2.
It is so near death, in fact, that you slash across it with your dagger and then just... You see it pouring blood, and for good measure, you just decide to give it a kick with your armored boot, and it just screams and drops in a pile of its own blood and legs.
Yay!
Oh, you're so pretty. Oh my
And now I'm covered in spider juice. Yay!
Well, at least your boot and your shin are. You smell so
Yeah.
good. How do you smell so good? You're a cat. Baby. Is now back around the top of the initiative. It is Roosevelt's turn. Go ahead. Go, baby. There's so much random nonsense symbol in this track.
Yeah.
It sounds very like almost cluttered.
Mm-hmm. So I suspect that that's the point. What would you like to do with Roosevelt since you only have the further spider?
I'm gonna charge into that one again. Just hit it with the big axe.
I will say that you have the movement for that, yes. Go ahead and swing.
That would be a 25 and a hope.
Oh yeah. That hits.
D12. Wow. The lowest amount of damage you can get on a die roll.
A 1?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But it has what? +8, so yeah, 9 points of damage.
Where did my cursor go? Oh, Jesus. I have 4 monitors. Where's my fucking cursor?
Where the fuck did you go? How did I get here?
How did I get here?
Her.
With that, the other spider splatters into a pool of spidery viscera. Aside from the resounding splat at the end, it was practically similar. Sorry. I watched Pooh's Grand Adventure. I watched it too much as a kid. Because it was either that, Flubber, or Babe, and I hated Babe.
Oh yeah, Babe's not good.
But I loved Flubber.
Flubber's good. Flubber's
But
great.
Gma got
Flubber's
really sick of Flubber. Something about it gave her anxiety. I wonder why. Same with the episode of SpongeBob where he keeps missing the bus when he's in Rock Bottom. But yes, the spider is splattered. And you were in the free and clear.
I'm gonna look at Doc. Just next time, can you not fire wildly down a hallway? I'd rather not run into spiders.
I mean,
Excuse me.
it seems like they were there anyway, so but yes, I will take more aimed shots.
If we could get a jump on them, that would be a lot nicer.
Accuracy, of course.
That. Anyway, I'm going to cautiously, with my little lantern. Wait, what was it? Was it Timmy was our lantern lad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Timmy Jr.
Timmy Jr. Your lamp lad and your lantern lad.
Yep. Yep. So the little mini lantern elemental is now Timmy Jr. With little Timmy Jr. in hand and flaming sword in the other, standing just like this, just like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm going to cautiously press onward, looking for any traps. Of course, as always.
Wonderful.
Following suit right behind him.
As you come out this gap in the wall, from down the hall, Conrad just goes, "Why'd you take the shortcut and not tell any of us?"
Shortcut is more like spider-infested hell.
As I'm wiping off the spider ichor all over me, and yeah, it's lots of spiders. Not so great. Very spidery. Very phasey. Very spidery.
And they're just like, we could have told you that. That one seemed fairly obvious to us. There was web over the door and whatnot. Seemed like a fairly obvious sign of maybe don't go through here. Not for ye.
Yeah, well,
Ye enter.
Look, I'd rather go through and deal with spiders than rather be walking through here and then have a spider crawl up my asshole. Okay?
I mean, if you're looking for spiders to crawl up your arsehole, I'm gonna stop talking.
I would really, really rather avoid the butthole spiders, okay? Them and bees with teeth.
From over your shoulder, you just hear Imre go, with teeth. Ha! 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 How small of a spider would you need to have it just casually crawl up your asshole? Well, unfortunately for you, I was cursed with the information that the human asshole can fit 2.5 raccoons, so I think the largest spider would probably have no issue casually crawling up in there if it so chose.
Did you say 2?
Okay.
And a half
It's about
raccoons.
It's about 2 raccoons. It's 1.5, 2 raccoons. Thank Ball for this. Thank Cab. The human asshole can stretch about like just shy 8 inches in diameter before receiving damage, and a raccoon can squeeze into a hole about 4 inches in diameter. So you could fit like 2 raccoons in your ass.
I don't know why this is unfortunate information. This is useful.
How is this?
Raccoons. Thank Cab. Thank good old Ball.
I don't like the thought of a trash panda but burrowing itself in my ass. That's just not great.
Say thank you to the Lord of Murder, or who knows, he may show up and you may end up with raccoons up your ass. It may not be your choice. He is the vessel of Ball.
The vessel of Ball is a trash panda.
No, the one who blessed us with this information. The wielder of trash pandas.
Well, wouldn't it just be
I'll have to show
irony?
You Cab. I'll have to show you Cab later.
Yeah, I'll send you Cab on TikTok. Might have weekend plans now. No, do not harass the wildlife, Jingle Pope.
Please leave the wildlife alone. I will call.
Find an adult website,
somebody.
Get a suitable simulacra of the diameter of your choosing, and leave the wildlife alone. I said what I said.
Oh.
I'm for this conversation. Anyway, we'll look at Imre of just yes. Yes, bees with teeth. Them, the butthole spiders, and also the penis flatteners, but that's a whole other thing.
I feel like if I ask any more questions, I'm gonna regret. I already actually regret this. I'm gonna. Roosevelt, did you have any more of that mead?
Roosevelt holds out.
And Imre just.
Doc is like, hey, can you, yes.
Yeah, enjoy the bees with teeth.
For the next several minutes as you navigate, you just hear a slight from behind you.
So back to Conrad of just, as I was saying, I would rather have cleared out the spider-infested path. Have face spiders coming up behind us. Anything your way fun? How's stuff on your end?
Athergate pokes his head out from around the corner and goes, "Oh, well, you know, just walking down an empty hallway. Snort here's having a great time. He's socializing. Wondered where you got off to. Couldn't find any of ye, so we just decided to press forward.
Well, to be fair, I didn't.
Was
think
that
this
we
gonna be a
thought
whole-
ye were tasked with looking after the Drizzt But, looks like he be looking after ye."
Okay, to be fair, in the 3 phase spiders we just dealt with, he did fuck all. I think we did the looking after.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm a ranger of Mieliki, and, I don't know about you, but I'd rather not be guilted for killing Gerald again.
Well, he's already been killed once, so the chances of you running into another Gerald is highly improbable.
I mean, you do know 3 Drizzt, so...
And all 3 of the Drizzt just...
I'm just saying.
I feel like it's like if you had Huey, Dewey, Louie, but it was just Huey, Huey, and Huey.
Yeah, it's not a thing, but the probability is negligible.
Well then, I guess you should be leading on. Seeing as
That's
you're
exactly what I was
so
gonna say.
far ahead of us.
And I'm gonna, as
When you put it like that, you make us sound like a bunch of assholes.
I'm assuming
They
now we're
call
in that
themselves
hallway.
the
we're out of this-
Guardians of the Galaxy. What a bunch of a-holes.
assholes.
What a bunch of
I'm
a-holes.
assuming we're back in that hall now.
You
with,
are, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're standing in the space between the collapsed wall and the doorway.
Yep. Does I'm gonna guess like that was not a large expanse we just went through, so I could probably figure like, okay, if I'm standing there, that room that we came from with barred door is somewhere in that direction to my left, so I'm gonna head that way.
Okay, so you're heading up the hall to the left?
Yeah, I the player have the map, but I feel like that's a small enough area that in character it's like I'm pretty sure that room is that way.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go up that way to see if maybe we can open the door from the other side.
Sure thing, and you just walk up to it?
Well, I'm gonna check for every single trap I can along the way.
Wonderful, roll for it.
Sleight of hand, perception, investigation. What you want?
How is there not a, like, disarm or check for traps stat already? That feels like it should just be a metric.
Investigation usually is what it is.
Yeah.
Usually
Let's do
investigation or
investigation.
that is with hope. And that is a 15.
Okay, so I will say that on a 15, you are smart enough that you see the trap that is right in front of you in the center of the path. The decorative relief in the stones of the floor, shaped much like the throne of Gauntlgrym, kind of stamped in, emblazoned in the stone, if you would, seems to be a pressure plate. It is flush with the other stones, but as you're kind of walking up to it, you do notice that it's got a bit of like a free edge to it. It's not like grouted in like the rest of the stones.
Okay. Can I look around to see what this is triggering?
You can. What is your passive perception? Or would you like to use your investigation to kind of continue that?
I will roll another investigation. That is, thank God, an 11 with hope, and a, wow, high, 23.
23 for the investigation?
18 plus
Okay.
5.
On a 23, you're looking around the floor and you're like, no, it's not there. And you look up to the ceiling because you think, oh, that's the next obvious. We already had something in the ceiling. You don't see anything there. So you start looking down the walls when you notice the smallest metal grates. These, you think, are maybe not decorative. And whatever this triggers probably comes out of there. And on a 23 especially, as you look down the hall, you see more of these grates. And then you look behind you, and you see more of these grates and more decorative centerpieces to the pathway.
Oh, so we're looking at several of these pressure plates.
There are 4 plates, and you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grates in the wall.
Okay. I am going to then, with that, I'm going to grab a handful of pythons. And do you want me to roll for each plate or collective plates? 'Cause
I
wanna
believe
jam
that
a
up to
python.
you.
You're the DM here. I want to jam pythons around the edge of the plate and the rest of the stonework to lock it in place, so that way it doesn't have any room to move down.
A python is a bit too large to fit in between the narrow slot between the stones.
Well, I've only got an crowbar. Otherwise, it would just be rolling to disarm it, but I don't have anything that could be creatively used.
Let me think here. On a 23, it seems feasible that, at a minimum, one of these dwarves would probably have something that can be shoved in there. And then
I'm
you
just gonna
think,
then-
and you look at Drizzt, and you remember hearing something about him having control over fire or resistance against fire. There's some sort of mythology of why he never gets cold. And you suspect that maybe he has some sort of preparedness something.
Okay. Then first I'm going to look to Conrad is probably still the closest dwarf to me, so I'm going to ask Conrad. Okay, my pythons are way too big for this. We've got some pressure plates. I need something to wedge between the plates and the stone to jam it up so that way like they're going to hold up and not get triggered off of anyone walking through here, because there's a lot of us. And I don't want to, have to smell burnt person.
Aye. What if... And he thinks for a second. If she could take some of the dirt from that there tunnel that she just came out of, and we could get some of the water out of the pantry or the barrels, is it feasible ye could stuff it thick with mud and call it a day? Do you think it would hold? Do you need arrowheads? What can I give you?
Arrowheads. The muds we're talking, that's not gonna hold, but the arrowheads. If you got loose arrow shafts or arrowheads should be plenty.
And the dwarves all start passing up their spare heads and shafts of arrows, free of the fletching and the twine.
Perfect. And I'm gonna break some shafts up because I don't need them as long as normal arrows. And start jamming them up.
Jingle Pope says, shaft.
So, sleight of hand for each one, or sleight of hand for all collectively?
Collectively.
Oh, thank God for expertise, because that is, with hope, an 18.
18 will do just fine. I think you do a suitable job, and now that the rest of the dwarves have been alerted to what is going on, all of these thousands of master craftsmen, each with their own specialties, are kind of, as they agree to come through, they also agree to kind of like, one, steer clear, but two, make sure that as they're walking over, it's not jostling anything free, and that they're kind of like shoving anything in as it starts to look loose, and just like generally being pretty safe about it. Because none of them want to find out what these are attached to.
Telephone with 8,000 people?
5,000. Brain too focused on work, can't come up with something more robust than 5th grade humor. Oh, that's fine. All I've got is like dad humor of the like, I'll blank your blank, so like I was about to be like, I'll jam your shaft, wait.
Wait. Phrasing.
Normally I got you blank right here, but like is shaft, and like that is just, that's too on the nose. It's funnier when it's just like doesn't make sense.
It works, and that's what counts. But yes, I will say that works.
I got your ream of paper right
just
here.
fine.
That's a ream.
So yeah, then we'll head up back to the room up top. Timmy Jr. in hand. Eyeing for more traps and more spiders.
As you get there, Timmy Jr. is looking around as you pass all these traps. He just goes, fire! He's pointing at the grates.
Yes, I assumed so, little guy. I'm gonna call you Timmy Jr.
Okay. He's very small.
We're gonna teach you common and bring you back to the keep. Yes, we are.
You're gonna drive Alara crazy, aren't you? Yeah.
It's either gonna be a wonderful addition or cause severe problems that we're going to have to like figure out later. Who knows? That's the fun.
Faina! Hi, Faina Snake. How you been?
Faina. How you doing?
Okay, as you get to the door, this one seems much more heavily secured than the other one. The other one felt like maybe someone stuck a chair under it. This, you're like, how do I open?
So spicy. I'm gonna start looking for then a way to pick it. Pull up my thieves' tools and see if I can pick a lock. Get my picking tools.
That's what I'm saying. You can't see a lock. There is no knob. There is no lock. There is a door, and you're like, how open? How
do?
You're doing great. How are we? Vincent is sick.
That's why
I'm losing my mind.
Over being sick. So yeah, we're doing okay. We're thriving.
And then Megan is also out sick, and Kelly is on vacation. So we're just chugging along here. We're just making it happen. We're just Teamwork making the dream work right now.
Yeah, and last week we had to deal with them wanting to debug our house all of a sudden with, 12 hours of warning. So that was nice.
Doc is going to try to see if there's some sort of other way to open the door.
As the group's resident artificer, you woke up and it seems clear to you that this is mechanical. Go ahead and roll... What's your intelligence?
+4.
Give me a d20 plus your intelligence roll. Calling it roll for invention.
Well, I got a nat 20 and a hope.
Perfect. As you
So
search your way around the door, what are you doing? Vincent, you said you started to do something with Trist.
Oh, sorry.
Ah.
So I assume what's happening is like I get to the door and immediately, like, with the overconfidence of a frat boy on Thirsty Thursday at the bar that's 3 drinks in, just sit down and start to try to...
You're flipping
like,
your
I
thieves
got
tools like...
this, and just look up at Doc, and Doc is already on it, figuring out of like, this is a me thing. Sit your ass down.
Stu, will you stop summoning Bagagwa in the chat?
As he's trying to pick, I'm already kind of doing the thing and looking down at him and like just like big old cheesy smile. Not that he can see it because my helm is on.
I can feel it though. I
was gonna say you can't see it, but you can feel it.
You just see this like faint blue hue where the eye sockets are in my visor for my helm. Very Iron Giant team, maybe.
Around the door, it becomes clear to you that there is no overt lock. You find instead a relief in the frame, which looses a lever for you to pull. Congratulations, there's a lever in front of you. What do you want to do?
Obviously, pull the lever.
Perfect. Where's that door sound?
door dropped on me. I'm gonna get a door dropped on me.
Gonna get a door dropped on me.
I just imagine him doing the thing. I find the lever, pull it, and he just falls through the door.
No. I've as I'm like seeing you do your thing, I'm just like, I'm dumb. I'm gonna just pack this up sheepishly, just slink on out of here like nobody noticed.
Just goop, 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 goop.
Like that walk you do when you trip, and you're like, nobody saw me.
Nobody saw me, and then 12 people saw you.
12 people
and you now instantly are a meme or an Instagram reel. You've gone viral for all the wrong reasons. Congrats, ma'am.
As you open the door, you are caught back on your heels, where you think you might find more phase spiders. Instead, you are met with two drow, fangs bared, turn to face you from the back part of the room, as one leaps over the table and runs to attack. Roll for initiative, friends.
Dude. I have to trust what you're gonna do in character, even though I have thoughts and feelings. Oh, but that is a nat 20 on my initiative.
The nat 20, okay.
A 14.
What is Imre's?
Oh, sorry.
That should be. Oh, and that was with Hope, by the way.
Perfect.
Which I'm actually maxed on Hope right now. I haven't had a chance to use any. Like, I know it's an expendable resource. I just haven't had a chance to use any. So, Imre's is going to be a 18, also with Hope.
Perfect.
Which
What
I
is
think
Doc's?
she's also maxed on currently.
I think so.
Doc has an 18.
What was your
and
guys'
a Hope.
naturals?
15 for Imre. Doc,
What was
your natural
Doc's
roll?
natural?
Oh, 16.
16? Okay, you're at.
Doc, then Imre, and Roosevelt's?
Roosevelt got a 2. 4. Yeah, 4.
15 and 4. I'm thoroughly enjoying that Roosevelt's is an accurate height difference from all of the rest of you guys.
Motherfucker. Every time I take a drink from that, it's just a punch in the throat of spicy.
Well, you did add hot honey, and a lot of it.
There's a lot of hot honey. It's not just like, ooh, hot honey. It's like, I put it. This is incredibly naturally sweet. I did not add anything else, and this is patty.
Well, they're sweet and
It
spicy.
doesn't hit the front of the tongue, it hits the back of the tongue when you drink it, like in the throat.
I believe it's your turn at the top of the initiative. As the drow vampire bare their teeth at you, what is it you would like to do?
So I'm not far behind Doc. So seeing other drow that have another affliction, I am just gonna immediately recognize that and jump in and do you want me to roll for it?
That depends. What is it?
Transformation, because I don't have a full grasp of it yet.
Yes, please roll for it.
Okay. Do you want me to add anything, or that is with a hope?
I would
But the
say
natural
add your
so far is
wisdom.
Wisdom. Thank God that's not a dumb stat for me. 18.
18,
Yeah.
I will say that you can, in fact, transform this time. Something about seeing the other drow who are afflicted was something that would also make them be considered as a monster. Something inside of you just triggers and you are able to just leap into your werepanther form without issue over the group and into the room.
Yep.
You are paws to toe.
Exactly what I was. And get right up on them, but I'm not, like, very clearly, like, not so much trying to get into an offensive position, but more of getting in front of the rest of the group and between the two groups, as it were, and just hold up. No. Hey. Look. I am a monster hunter. I don't work like that. And you... Look, I don't just kill vampires on sight. Let us help you. And let's work things out as best we can, alright? I'm sure you want to live just as much as we do. And you have everything... You have a lot you're trying to deal with as well.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah. Thank God. It's, again, charisma. That is with fear, unfortunately, but 21.
Don't mind me, Syrinscape's just lagging a little.
Setting the tone.
Well, well, well. I didn't know anyone else in the Underdark lived with such an affliction.
I'm not technically
Though
from the
one
Underdark.
would
I mean,
think that we would be at odds, a were-creature and a vampire spawn.
oh please, that is so old and trite. That is the stuff of pulp fiction. But I'm not technically from the Underdark. My family obviously is, but I haven't spent much time down there. That said, I am a monster hunter, and our family is, but being a vamp, carrying a curse like this, doesn't mean you should be killed on sight. How can we help you? You're clearly barricaded in here. We're just trying to
Yes,
help
well.
claim Gauntlgryms. What are you guys up to?
Well, we were living peacefully down here. Had quite the setup, living in the forge and the throne room. Until matron Mother Quenthel decided to set up her new city. Put us at risk. Fortunately, we're faster than anyone she's brought with her. The barricaded seemed like the simplest answer for now.
Okay, you just gave me a lot to unpack, so I knew we'd have... I knew this wasn't just going to be a reclaim something forgotten and that we'd have a fight on our hands. Fucking who's here?
I believe she said something
Oh,
about a
no.
matron mother.
Fana was sick from Sunday night to Tuesday morning. Oh, I'm glad you're better. This sounds miserable.
I'm glad you're all better as well. I'm sorry. That's probably, unfortunately, this is my weekend, which is great and awful because it means I don't have to miss work. It also means my weekend is spent being sick as hell, so here's to me. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Matron Mother Quenthel of House Zorlaren decided to set up a cute little wannabe temple to that spider bitch. We were here first. There have been no dwarves here for centuries. And yet, she thought that just because that was the case, that meant that she had every right to come down here and take our land. Without so much as asking, and she brought those abominations with her, thinking that the so-called city of New Zorlaren would please the houses of Menzoberranzan, would please the Spider Queen. Petulant fools.
Is she calling Gauntlgrym New Zorlaren? Am I hearing that correctly?
Unfortunately, yes.
Cool. Okay. Would this happen to be the same? You probably wouldn't be able to elucidate me on this, but if you're able to, would this happen to be the same force that also took over? Oh my god, I can't think of the dwarven hold that was in the twin holds in Icewind Dale. Barracks and
Hammerstone and Battle Hammerhold.
yes, thank you. Wouldn't happen to be the same force that took over and claimed the Battlehammer and Hammerstone holds and are now set up outside Neverwinter?
Unfortunately for us all of these forces are the same force. The noble so-called houses of Menzoberranzan are infighting and making it everyone else's problem. That wretch resurrected House Doerden, so-called resurrected, and put that thing, that Darthier, as the matron mother of House de Worden.
Darthier, that's undercommon, isn't it?
That is undercommon.
I know it.
It's derogatory for surface dweller.
So, like, there's... Okay. I'm gonna put a pin in Darthier. Put a pin in that. What abominations?
Driders.
Oh, God.
I look over and I'm like, what is... I'm not familiar with that. What is it? A drider?
So, of sentient creatures that have been afflicted, there are some afflictions and curses that I, as a monster hunter, don't see as something to hunt. Lycanthropy, vampirism, a few others.
But driders are one of them. When a drow male doesn't conform to the expectations of an archmage or a matron mother, they will turn us into drider. Half ourselves, half an abomination, a body so-called gifted from the Spider Queen, Lolth.
And unfortunately driven absolutely stark raving mad in the process. Hearing Lolth's words in their head at all times. Whether it be a hallucination or the real thing doesn't matter. Because from that point forward, they're completely lost and will kill anything that does not swear allegiance to Lolth.
Once we were made spawn, we were free of these illusions. The only voice we can hear in our head now is our master. Thankfully not a cultist of Lolth. Who'd have thought trading one evil for another would be an upgrade?
Well, the other thing, you have any idea how many strong this force of Brow is? How many bodies are we looking at having to get through?
At the moment, there's matron Mother Quenthel, 2 Drider, and 3 occasional visitors. An infant they call Sarabelle, a mage, Bayenri, and a woman, also Bayenri.
All right. Do they have any other forces with them? Any other... Or is the rest of the army outside of Neverwinter trying to siege the place still?
The rest of the army has returned to Menzo Baronzon at the behest of the Council of Matron Mothers. Its failure to secure the Silver Marches and Drizzt Do'Urden were unacceptable. The mercenaries Brigandiers are now the only ones tasked with being allowed on the surface. Though to what extent, I do not know.
Can I roll an insight? Because while I'm getting a lot of helpful, useful information, there's a lot of things they know that I'm starting to get highly suspect of.
Sure. Is it you or is the stream going at like 4 FPS? Yeah, it looks like we're dropping about 30% of our frames.
Yeah, I don't know what to do to fix it either. Because we've got everything running proper on our end, other than the constant AWS outages that have been plaguing everything lately. I got nothing.
I have everything closed that can be closed. Let's actually, here, hang on. Let me try even closing my browser, because I have most of my stat blocks saved to the computer, and if that helps. But I've got everything closed that can be closed. But yeah, it's definitely running at like 2 frames a second down on my phone. Do you want to try resetting the router since it should auto reconnect?
I don't want to try. We already reset it today, so it's not the router.
And it shouldn't be anything on my computer.
It could just be the server. It just could be their servers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be Twitch. Let me open the stream manager on my tablet here and see what's going on.
Check your task manager.
Delete. Task manager. Where is task manager?
Oh god.
It's hiding.
Okay, here we go. System interrupts, task manager, service host. CPU's at 67%, 77%. It says I have 6 instances of Discord. The amount of instances of Discord I have, it keeps changing it, but I only have 1 instance of Discord open.
Yeah, it shows that I have like 6 instances of Discord open in Task Manager, so it always puzzles me.
Probably AWS, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. As you speak to the one drow, the one behind him's kind of been looking past you this whole time. And he finally goes, "Is that Brunner Battlehammer? Friend of Thibbledorf Point?"
And it was like in my own head, be cool. I'm gonna look back. Like, oh?
We had a spawn. For long time, nearly a century. Shield dwarf. Thibbledorf Puent. He was buried here before he came back. His friend died beside him. Brunner Battlehammer. He came back to save him. Not but a year ago. He looks so familiar. Tell me, did he save one of us?
And I'm just gonna slowly turn to Bruno and just look at him. And so my back's to the two drow and just like
Brunner reaches down to his
all the blood
hip
has left my face.
and pulls out a silver horn. And he blows it. And a deep, resonant comes out from the object. As it does, spectral dwarves begin to appear. And as they do, each one identical, you hear, "Me king! Me king! Me king! Me king! Me king! Me king!" Each one of them addressing Brunner, king and friend. And when each of them has addressed him, "Aye, me Puent! You be knowing these two." And the Puents coalesce and turn. "Aye, but do I, me king? They be caring for me in your absence. When ye left to go to Dwarfholm, When I thought you were gone for good, these be my kith and kin beyond the dwarves. In that second life. In that first death. And the spawn just kind of looks fondly at Puent. He doesn't seem like he's holding anything back. He seems at ease.
Well, you sure do seem to know a whole hell of a lot of their operation.
I've spent a lot of time down here. And they've been building their operation for 4, 5 years now. This is not a new undertaking of theirs. The hiding in here, that's a new thing for us.
I was gonna say, there's no way the hell you've been hiding in this room for 5 years.
No,
Doesn't smell like
she's
it.
started sending scouts. Kobolds.
What?
Those
That's
little
what we
furry
said.
bastards.
No. Not of the Canaday variety.
I was gonna
Lizard
say,
folk.
which
Oh.
the yappy kind or the yippy kind?
The yappy kind.
Cool. Well, how many?
Every few days. 3 to 5. And as you look behind him, you see a stack of kobold bodies.
Okay, well, that explains how you're not dead. I am so concerned. Because if there is that many dead kobolds, and no one has thought anything, they have a lot of kobolds. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
And yes, confirmed it is a Twitch issue, because I also am having trouble even getting the stream manager to function in a timely manner.
Well, we know how many, we know how, you know. Lastly, as you can see by the massive amount of dwarves behind me, a lot of textured hair, a lot of big beards, you know, a lot of oil. Dwarves are here to retake Gauntlgryms. That said, unlike this new group of inhabitants, I'm certain they are not as eager to push you out. To make those decisions.
This place was
But-
already the dwarves. If Menzo Baronzon were to fall in centuries from now, Drow came back to push Dwergar out, I would expect that the Dwergar would understand that that was a place of Drow culture. In the same manner, this was a shell that we were living in. It is what we do. Though if you would continue to let us hunt on the perimeters of your kingdom, we would be happy to do so as an act of service, of keeping creatures out potentially, or invaders out,
As I was
need be.
as I started to say, as I'm like looking at Brunor. I'm certain that the dwarves would not mind having a couple extra inhabitants to the city of Gauntlgrym, and would absolutely love to help home and house and take care of you as they would any other dwarven citizen. I'm just like nearly glaring at Bruno right now, just to like,
And
you're going to take care of them.
And the spiders. And also the spiders.
Aye! I'll feed you a deep rothe night if that's what it takes. Rather be having ye on my side and honor me friend Pwent.
I'm certain they would
Besides,
much rather you
you're elf now.
live among them. I'm certain they would much rather you live among them than in the outskirts.
Aye, that too. I promise we won't be bringing any large sources of light or running water. Well, much running water in here.
Pretty sure plumbing's needed.
Maybe I can help design some water. What is it? Plumbing. Yes, plumbing. Maybe I can help you with some plumbing.
You see everyone say the word to themselves repeatedly, as if it might unlock the secrets of its meaning.
You know, it's conduits to help water flow and go to places where it needs to go.
I know not the language he speaks. What? Is it important? He says to Drizzt.
Hang on, I'm looking up a thing.
You're looking up when plumbing happened?
Yes. Okay, so plumbing itself, I mean, it goes back to technically like old irrigation, so like technically 2600 BC.
Like more modern style with like water being able to be forced through, and
you're looking at like 1600s.
So we're getting there.
I figured since, you know, my house has been running the water elemental as,
and we are in the 1400s. We're actually not far off. We got guns early. We can get plumbing early.
Yeah, technology.
I think that they would be very grateful to be among the first people to have substantial plumbing, especially down here.
Excellent. I'll draw up some plans, and you know, we'll get it figured out.
Otherwise, they're gonna have a huge methane problem.
Well, that all said, we do need to press onward, and we've set up camp down the ways a bit.
Yes, do not fear the massive amounts of dwarves that are still back there. There's a lot of them.
We'll pass it along.
You'll also find supplies and food and other things if you desire them and ask nicely, I suppose.
I'm just gonna look at Doc and just, Doc, you know how vampirism works?
Yes. I'm pretty sure Doc understands how vampirism works.
I feel like it's gonna be like I know exactly how this works. You explain it like that is not how that works at all.
That's not how it works.
That is nope.
Okay, I will.
I feel with Doc's, like, what would that fall under for? Would that be under Arcana, History, Medicine?
You
Would you know
have no
monsters?
knowledge of monsters or beasts. Your realm is technology. As far as you're concerned, vampires have to be invited in. They cannot cross running water. They drink out of the necks of young ladies. And that is about all you know. Anything you know
Excellent.
about vampirism, you've learnt from a book.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Dwarves aren't spiders. No, dwarves are not spiders.
and you're pretty sure they don't drink with their teeth, but you're not certain.
Okay, duly noted.
You know what? Can I make a suggestion to the DM?
Yeah. Oh, so sorry.
Have Stu roll a d20 and 11 or higher. If he knows correctly, and 10 and lower, he has the incorrect thought about how fangs work.
Oh no. I just like the idea that he's not sure and he's too afraid to ask. So he's just like, I think they don't drink with them. But I've been wrong.
You're just kind of like taking in this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Take out the fangs and down the neck.
Pretty sure that the fangs don't suck the blood up as well.
You don't think that they're built-in straws, but you're not certain.
I think
Whatever
the
a
question
straw
more
is.
not so much that like it's a built-in straw, is where does the straw come out?
So
Does it
I've
come
thought
out in
about
the
this.
mouth or down?
I've thought about this because there is in our world historical fiction of vampires that do drink with their teeth, and it seems that it's almost like a sinus thing where blood goes in here and comes out at the back of your throat. So it means that they are also able to breathe.
Okay.
That was a visceral reaction that just gave me. Oh god, I need a minute.
You never had to stick a straw like all the way back when you're drinking something?
No. The sinus cavity filling up with blood as you're.
Oh, no, it wouldn't fill your sinuses. To the best of my knowledge, it's basically just a straw from the fang straight back to your throat.
Oh, okay. I thought that hole was connected to the sinuses and then that back of the throat, and I was like,
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's not
every time
great.
I like start to describe it, it is a visceral. I'm sorry. It is.
No, you're good. I
It's
just
a
need you to
shot
stop
and-
describing it because every time you make sounds like you're gonna puke, it makes me more nauseous. I can't do
I'm
puking
sorry.
sounds.
I really wish I could do like Rob and just the
Lagarde?
oh.
Oh, it's not so bad.
Well, shall we carry on then? It seems as if
I doubt that we are the only of our little clan that are hiding in here. It may be
How do you not know?
wise. Listen, we fortified ourselves in this room and didn't exit because kobolds kept coming by and it was enough to live on. I don't know about you, but I think it takes more than 2 people to face a Drider, and we did not want to take that risk.
How many more of you do we have to look for? So we don't just
indiscriminately
look for X amount of vampires.
We always travel in couples, so 2, maybe 4. I can't see more than 4 of us holding up out here. This was just supposed to be research, gathering intel.
anything else that you found of interest?
Not on this side of the Dark Lake. Everything else of interest is within the outer walls of Gauntlgrym, the main complex, which, had we been there, is easy enough to get out of. It's being out here that poses a problem. Mushroom cap boats are not exactly discreet.
Ah, yes. Wait, you have boats made out of mushroom caps?
The mushrooms down here are quite large.
Okay.
That's the thing, though. You mentioned Darthier at the Hound of...
Ooh, that sounded bad.
I heard that clang, and I was like, it sounded like an effect there for a second. I'm like, oh no.
No, that was me hitting an ankle into the leg on my desk, and it is.
Ugh.
Ow.
That sounds
Anyway.
awful.
It was. It very much was. The Darthier.
Matron Mother
the head of-
Darthea Dowerden and her keeper?
Well, what more do you know about that? Because that's why would they put a non-drow at the head of House Dowerden? I'm so
She's
confused.
not just any non-drow. Darthea Dowerden fought a priestess of Mialiki. And a priestess of Mialiki is as much the weave as Mistra herself, so Loth would believe. Anyone that would fight a priestess, in her mind, is antithetical to the goals of the weave and of Mistra. So this Darthea, this Dahlia was placed as the head of House Doerden, a champion of Lolth, drugged up on mind flayer hallucinations.
Okay, you know so many things that I have so many questions about.
I had a life before I became a vampire, you know.
That's...
Not all of us are ancient.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta sit down with somebody and have a chat. In the meantime, yeah, we're gonna press on. We'll look for your friends. You know where camp is. And where to long. And we're not harassed. So much to talk to. Oh god, okay, yep. Moving on. I'm gonna compartmentalize that and not deal with that right now.
Put a pin in it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's continue, shall we? Much journeying to do. So the map there's that. Let's see here. That juncture.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the squiggly.
A bigger
You got
map.
that yeah.
Video pictures. There you go. All right, it's in the chat.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I imagine we go down that hallway at this point.
As you look down what you believe to be a hallway, you are astounded to see open walls. This is not a hallway, but a bridge. Ancient and in some parts beginning to crumble and show wear. And to either side, a sheer drop into what can only be described as an abyss, consumed by darkness.
How many feet across?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65 feet across. From door to door.
Yeah. Look for something. Where is it in? Yes, I can. So with little Timmy Jr. in hand, I am going to throw my Moonblade and blink across.
Little Timmy's like, you throw your blade and you, and he just kind of, what? Inside his lantern, like,
Ping pongs around a little bit.
and he kind of, he
I imagine he
burps
throws
and
up,
a flame just
little
like,
sparks and embers.
uh-huh. He burps, he's just, and
And I'm going to look at this side of the bridge now that I'm across and see if there's any way I can help reinforce it to make sure that this doesn't crumble on our 5,000 dwarves.
Is your blade still ignited?
Yes, I have not kicked that off.
Timmy senses you're pondering. He kind of... And as you look over, he's reaching his little arms out towards your blade and kind of like doing a gimme motion or a bring me motion.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up so I'm not near a bridge with flame. I kind of take a couple steps back and just...
He hops out onto your blade. And when he does, inside your mind, you hear, "Place me in the ground. With all of your might, place me in the ground."
And flip it around and drive it into the ground.
As you do, your blade begins to glow, and Timmy kind of dives into your blade, and the ground around you begins to glow with bright red veins. And as it does, veins of lava shooting across the bridge, coming to the surface and cooling just as quickly as they appeared, until it is all one black unit. Repaired. He brings himself up to the hilt of your blade and just goes, "Eh."
I'm gonna bring the lantern back and just... You're going to keep.
As you go to pick up your blade, he goes, "Thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't do more. I'm very little."
You just made a fully functional... Don't... You did great, little guy. Okay? You did great.
It's like, that's pretty impressive.
You see Caddy Breeze on the other side of the bridge, just covering her mouth with laughter. And the ring on her hand sparkles and glows again.
And I'll
But
start
yes.
flagging everyone over.
You are all safe to cross, yeah.
Yep.
And I'm gonna turn around, and before I take a step, just so that way I don't, take a step and then immediately trigger it, an anvil onto my head and just turn me into a pancake, I'm gonna look for traps.
What's your perception? Your passive?
Good is very good. Passive is 15.
You don't see any traps, but you do notice, so you're now standing at the junction of a hallway. In front of you, there is a wall. To your left, an enwebbed corridor. To your right, an empty corridor with a door that turns a corner.
Looking at the unwebbed path, I'm just gonna and I just put my blade out to the fucking webs to just set them all off.
And
Oh,
then
look,
just,
more spiders.
and as the webs all burn away, just little sparks kind of like fly towards the ceiling. There was a shit ton of this, like it goes down the whole hallway.
And I'm going to listen intently as I do and ready myself.
I pull out my guns.
Just like, no.
Nope. Little rat comes up. No!
Don't shoot a rat. We like rats.
It's like, just staring down intently at the rat.
I don't like that I heard a creaking of a door. And did that creaking sound like it came down from that hallway?
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
I'm gonna look at Doc. Hand him to me. Just fixing to do something real stupid. Hold him and please take care of him. And as soon as, or do you grab him? Do you take the little tip? And as soon as my hand lets off, I'm going to throw the blade again and blink to the other end of that hall, so that way, if there's anything there, I can at least get the drop on it by being somewhere I wasn't expecting.
So you're now in that top room with the little room coming off of it?
Yes, I would assume I'm all the way at that top left corner.
As you blink in, there's some old tables, there's like cabinets and such, there's a desk in here. It looks like sort of a common area. But the door to that smaller closet, room, whatever it is slightly ajar. I know it's supposed to be a door, but it's a little bit.
It's slightly a door, but it's slightly ajar.
I'm assuming the door is up at the top of the map here.
Yes.
Okay. I can't see anything else in this room, and there's any other movement, nothing.
Mm-mm. You hear a slight shuffling behind the door. Could be rats. Could be spiders. You don't hear the distinct clicking.
It's not necessarily hostile, so I can't use aggressive. So I'm just going to slowly slink my way on over, sneak up. So for some sneaking, it would be stealth. Yeah. Oh, good. That's a 7, not a 1. It's still not good, but I have expertise, so that's a 15.
I will flash it.
8.
Oh, never mind.
Well, and I will say, as a black panther creeping about in the darkness with your big soft toe pads, like you're pretty good at stealth anyway. As you creep up to the door, you hear, "Will you shut the fuck up?"
So now that I can hear voices and not chittering of spiders or something else, I'm going to disengage my blade and sheath it. And I'm going to stand up and, like, nonchalantly, like, open the door and walk in like I'm supposed to be there.
4 vampire drow are immediately caught off guard and give you just kind of a like a panic, like, what the fuck? None of them heard you approaching.
I'm gonna quickly look around and examine the room. Is there, highly doubtful, but is there anything like drink around or anything?
In what manner? Yours or the vampires?
Mine.
Yes.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so, but I thought it'd be really funny if there's like a bar cart and I just like go over and just start making myself a drink. It's just like I over there. I don't know why, that would just so funny in my brain. I'm just like, now that I know it's probably the other drow, walk in as soon as I realize it's them and just like be so nonchalant that they're like, the fuck is this guy?
No, you just hear, "Draw your weapon, and we will make you regret it. It will be the last move you ever make."
I am not here to draw a weapon. Not here to draw a sword, a shield. I'm not here to draw anything, really. Not really an artist, not really my thing, not really what I'm good at. So, no. We already met 2 of your friends, and holy fuck, I didn't get their names. We already met 2 of your friends. 2 other drow vampire. They had a lot more things to tell me about everything going on here. My name is Drizzt, not that one. Common name.
That's
There
just,
you go.
Yes, I'm aware. Thank you.
And I'm here with the retinue of dwarves to help retake Gauntlgrym. Things have gotten so much more complicated for us. Furthermore, as if you couldn't tell, I am afflicted with a curse as well. I'm not here to kill you. So, let's just be so cool right now. We have a camp. Your friends are there. Is cross the bridge. I fix the bridge. Don't worry about the bridge. They will take care of you.
it's very sturdy.
And one of them goes, so that's what that noise was.
Some of it, I also kind of burnt away all the spider webs.
Yeah.
Sick of dealing with phase spiders today. I swear to God, if I see one more, I'm going to actually lose my mind.
Don't worry, you're in good company. I am also not particularly a fan of the phase spiders. Though, that might just be because we don't speak the same language and I can't eat them. Why is Vincent British now? Is Vincent British now?
I didn't have a British accent.
I didn't mix my labels up. Everyone knows I'm not Vincent, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
And no, the labels all look
Get
good.
some sleep. Good night, Jingle Pope. Please stop doing all-nighters.
Night,
Go
Pope.
get some
Good night,
sleep.
buddy. Yeah. Look, I already had this entirely long conversation. We already know everything going on with Drow of Men's Oberons and trying to work their way in here and setting up new queues, Orlarn. Your entire Den Coven clan
Whatever.
kind of stuck here now with Then. We're on the same side. Long and short of it, we're on the same side. We are not trying to catch any smoke from any Drow vampire right now. So,
Wonderful. That makes this easier for all of us. Tell me, what will happen after you push the cult of Lolth from the home of the dwarves?
well, the dwarves are going to take back over Gauntlgrym. However, I have already made plenty of dealings with them, and I've already had Brunor himself swear that anyone who is living here that is not with the Cult of Lolth that would like to continue doing so is more than welcome to, and they have a home here in Gauntlgrym and I quote, our dwarves in all but beard.
Well, if
Sounds like
they
a
can
good deal,
also
doesn't it?
promise to help shelter us from the potential resurrection of House of Blodra, then consider it a done deal. But if one more Cult of Lolth freak asks me for my blood, I'll take every drop of theirs.
If a Blodra is aligned with the Cult of Lolth, then surely that the dwarves of Gauntlgrym, Mithril Hall, and the Battlehammer and Hammerstone holds.
Adbar,
Oh.
Felbar, Mirabar, and Cinderbar.
All the bars.
The Delzoon Dwarves. There is their proper name as a whole. You also notice that overnight they seem to have started painting banners for what appears to be a new flag for Gauntlgrym.
Nice.
Partying a little early there, but I admire their optimism. Yeah, as long as you're not aligned with the Cult of Lolth,
Certainly not.
you won't see any issues from them. As long as you are not want to cause them any issue, believe me, they are more than welcome. More than happy.
Never in my
outsiders.
days will I go back to a society that demands that I be in charge of everything, or that men stay inferior to me. These men are a gift to my existence, and to see anyone treated as lesser because a want-to-be god queen says it's so, or anyone who obligates me into a role of power, is no god of mine.
Yeah, you won't see any of that with the Delzoon dwarves. You'll see a powerful woman. And be powerful. But, yeah, not whatever fucked up version that is.
Well then, consider yourselves friends. Mind pointing me the way to that camp?
As I said, cross the now lava bridge, take a left, path will lead you right to it. Camp is in.
It's not that far of a journey.
Follow the sounds of sea shanties and the smell of beer. And really good food.
Food does not hold much appeal to me these days. But I
know
can
it's
follow the smell of alcohol anywhere.
Yep, my point still stands. You follow the smell of food just fine. I know it's not appealing to you. But it's still a good way to
I
try.
will follow the sounds of dwarf song. Thank you.
And we'll, see them on their way. Anything else to check in this room, or?
Not much, but on their way out, the woman tosses you a vial of something glowing in purple.
Ooh.
Anything from my alchemist kit, my knowledge with alchemy supplies, or of my arcane knowledge, my monster hunter knowledge, clue me into what this could be?
This is something newer that you've learned about. This is drow sleeping poison.
Ooh, another one.
That sounds fun.
But yeah, otherwise this room is kind of a nothing burger.
Then I'll head out. I'll head down to the that giant square part of the room.
Which giant square part of the room? The interior square, the one all the way to the right?
The interior square.
Yeah, the square within the square within the square.
Okay,
That's where it is.
so as you enter that area, it appears to be an old infirmary. Yeah. A bunch of beds, a lot of empty alchemy bottles and things like that. So many empty blood bank jars. So many empty blood bank jars.
Yeah, I wonder how those got here.
And a small hallway leading to another room which looks much more well lit. But that is where we're going to leave it for tonight because it's 11 and I know Stu has work and you're feeling sicky and that's a good little 4-hour stream. But I appreciate you guys and you put in some work today and you guys discovered some things and I'm very excited about it. And when we come back the week after next, we will have Megan and Kelly to continue forth. I'm actually grateful you guys didn't get further because I was very worried. So there's some cool story beat stuff coming up and I didn't want them to miss it. But yeah.
It seemed like a good spot to
Oh, you're a good baby. You're wrapping up the stream with us. What a good baby. Oh my goodness.
look at the little baby.
Big bird. Good session, guys. Thank you for everything. And while I'm thanking people, thank you guys for being here. Even though we get like 4 frames a second, 2 frames a second sometimes tonight. We don't know what's going on. Hopefully AWS fixed their issues. I checked earlier, no one's supposed to be having issues, so yes. But also, thank you Syrinscape, who make our stream sound super duper good. They don't pay us, I actually pay them every month, but it's worth it because they have all kinds of different sound sets. Some of them are for like specific units, some of them are just kind of generalized, and they don't just have D&D either. They have like futuristic stuff, they have retro stuff. Pretty sure there's like a vampire nightclub Blade-esque pack in here. There's all kinds of crap and they're updating it all the time. And it makes everything sound awesome because I can give you guys sound effects like doors creaking open, or face spiders facing, or this super spooky dungeon music. But yeah,
No more face
they're
spiders,
awesome. Oh, I can't guarantee that. You are in a face spider-laden dungeon that is currently trying to be controlled by the cult of the Spider Queen. Ew, spiders are kind of included. But you know what else is included? Hopefully not more spiders. Vampires, demons, all kinds of crap coming up. There's so much coming up. Who knows? Maybe you'll find a mimic. Maybe you'll find an ooze. Maybe it'll be time to find one of those crazy, what are they? Bullets that live in the Underdark. But yeah, we will find out. But until then, enjoy all the sound of our games from Syrinscape. You can find them at syrinscape.com. Syrinscape, because epic games deserve epic sound. And epic viewers deserve epic playtime, honestly. So I can't wait to build out the rest of this and see you guys in a couple of weeks. And, oh, hello, are you saying good day to everyone? Yeah, you're gonna clean me? Hi, sweetheart, I love you too. Yes, you're a baby. Oh my goodness, she couldn't let me sign off for the night without making one more appearance. She's crushing my shoulders at the moment. Yeah, you are, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh my goodness. She's gonna knock my headphones clean off, so I'm gonna say goodnight before I can't hear anything anymore. You guys, thank you so much for being here. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Until then, if you want to catch up on back episodes, you can do so over on YouTube. A lot of them are right here on Twitch. Or if you're more an audio-only person, you can find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Until then, we'll be back on Friday with the library, our variety stream. And I'll work on all kinds of improvements. Or you can come hang out on our Discord, be part of the community. I'm building all kinds of stuff into it this week to make it more fun and functional. Phantom Phoenix has been doing daily tarot card readings, and it's a blast, even though we're getting read for filth by the cards.
Sometimes though.
It's what we got, and I'm so excited to bring to you our Thanksgiving one-shot in the very first episode of Tales from the Keep. We will see you next time. Y'all say goodnight.
Y'all good night.
Good night, everybody. I want to be funny right now. I feel like
You're so sick. You're so sick. We're gonna go put you in bed. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay with all of you. Everyone's getting sick. Take care of yourselves, please. You can hit us up in the Discord if you want the recipe for sick tea. I'm happy to give it to you. Take care of yourselves out there. Get your rest, and we'll see you in the realms. And everyone.
Night, everyone.